says esports.
We are live with Esports Mafia. Welcome, world. How are you doing?
Esports.
You're supposed to whisper it, dude.
Oh, whisper.
The one big change we're doing today is we're going to be including a priest, which is a new role that was discussed on r/Koibu, which you should check out if you want to join the Mafia discussion. Priest works like this. They get one resurrection power over the course of a full game. To get the resurrection power, the round needs to have ended before 30 minutes are up. At the end of the round, after whatever votes have occurred, the priest will come out and say, "I'm priest, I am resurrecting so-and-so," and that's it. Then everyone goes to sleep. The person that the priest claims, resurrects, comes back to life during the night. They get all their rolls back as if they had never died, but they cannot be targeted by Mafia that night. So if the priest resurrects a Mafia, that may raise the kill power for that night, and they get all their kills. If the priest resurrects a cop, the cop gets their check, and then they can come out the next morning. Mafia can't kill them. If the priest raises a random townie, doesn't matter. Clearly, there's no self-reses because you can't raise yourself when you're dead.
Jesus.
And one resurrection for the whole night, and they come out after the game is after the day is over, as long as it's been under 30 minutes, and I'll let them know if it's been 30 minutes.
You said the whole night. Did you mean the whole game?
The whole game, right?
Whole game, they get one res. The whole game.
So basically,
These are the rules we're running for now.
Yeah.
So basically, if it's near 30 minutes, you can just come out and say, "I'm the priest. Let's end this now."
Yeah.
Done.
Okay.
So you can't fake claim priest.
Someone can say, "I'm the priest." We're
Anyone
gonna do
can
blah, blah,
fake
blah.
claim priest.
Yeah.
You can say
But
whatever
it
you
wouldn't-
want.
but
man.
it's
You
a
don't need
really easy role to prove that you are.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So
not
yeah,
smart.
so the power of the bluff only lays in the first night. After that, it's over. So it's a very short-sighted game move to do it.
We may decide after playing through with these rules for once, we may change it up and be like, well, priest can come out anytime, and like we might do something where the priest can come out and say who they want to res, but if the round extends past 30 minutes, then their res fails and they can try again later. That might be something to do, but for now we're just going to start with this rule, and we'll change it up after game one.
Can I ask a couple points of clarification?
Please do.
So if it's, say, round 4 or round 5 that the priest decides to come out because like they want to resurrect the cop or something like that, does it only have to be under 30 minutes that round? Does it matter what the previous round times were?
Previous rounds can be whatever. The current round has to be 30 minutes or less.
It's as if the priest was too tired from everybody talking and shit to that day.
Priest got tired of people's bullshit and started drinking, and then just
Too much holy wine.
So if the priest fake claims, or when you resurrect somebody, do they come back instantly, or is that the end
they
of the
come
night?
back during the night.
end.
During the night. Okay, so
but they cannot be
After-
targeted that night.
so if the person they resurrected does not come back, we know that they're lying.
Yeah, but also no one but the priest is allowed to talk after a vote has commenced, or So you can't, like, for example, if Ryan is priest and he doesn't want to do anything, after a vote goes off, Shindigs can't be like, okay, vote's over, I'm priest, I'm resurrecting Alan. That's not legit, because then, Tim would be...
Dude, this is going to cause a lot of chaos. Because, like, if you're about to be lynched, you can just say I'm priest and survive for at least one more round.
Well, we'll see how it
that's the game.
goes.
How does fake?
That's fine.
We're going to play with
Let's
3
play it
Mafia,
off.
1 cop, 1 medic, and a priest. So I'm going to make the decisions
Was this
now while you
Jonathan
guys
Fowler
chat
doing?
amongst yourself, and then when we're ready to go...
I had one more really quick question. It's kind of stupid, but double stacking someone doesn't like make it so you can't resurrect them, right?
You can't target someone that's being resurrected, and if
No,
they die due to
I'm saying
double
if you,
stack,
like-
they can still be resurrected.
Okay. I mean,
That would be interesting. A double
You could
stack mutilates the body too much to be resurrected or some shit.
Each night, no one dies. You keep murdering the same body over and over again.
Actually, we could do that. Do you guys want to do that instead?
No.
That you go and sacrifice willpower one night to make sure no one comes back.
Yeah.
That becomes complicated because
Why don't we?
You would have
Because
to
it's
do a couple
public.
set rules to
I
that.
think that's a really cool rule.
be public.
That would
Let's
almost
worry
hurt.
about it
That's gonna hurt Mafia Ultra, man.
Let's talk
Big
about it
time.
next week.
Mafia
worry about it later.
Wait, Neil, I think one more person is joining. Jonathan?
What?
I'll
Carlton?
read the Skype chat.
Tank?
Who's Jonathan? Who
Well,
is
have
this
him
guy?
join right now because I'm just starting to roll. So
He's face clan.
Chat was saying that the stream is lagging. I don't
Oh,
know if
Jonathan
that's
Williams.
you
Okay.
or Twitch.
So with 15 people, we're gonna do 4 Mafia, 1 Cop, 1 Medic, 1 Priest. Cool. I'm glad we're in agreement on that.
Yeah, we'll just go.
Sounds
We're doing
good.
time limit still.
I think the Priest makes us so we don't necessarily need time limits.
Okay.
And did you all read Shindig's meta talk on r/Koibu about time limits and talking too much?
Yeah.
No.
I glanced over
Maybe.
It
last
was
week.
super fascinating, and I completely agree with it. You should read
It was a
it.
while ago.
The idea is if you
Wait, don't tell them. If no one knows, it's new meta. Has anyone looked at this the stats chart?
Yeah, that was really cool. Props to Tank did that, right?
Tank, yeah.
Good on him
Where
for
is
doing
it?
that.
No. The Excel sheet.
Yeah.
No, it's some Speedhawk. I want to say Speedhawk. I'm so
Oh
sorry.
yeah, Speedhawk. Yeah, that was it. Yeah, sorry. I don't know. I thought Tank
So besides the obvious pick, like with Ryan being like 5-2 or something like that. Where
Some
are
of
you,
them
Ryan?
are a bit iffy. I need to check.
Okay,
I'm 5-2. What?
you've been Mafia 7 times and you're 5-2.
Hey, what's up?
Oh, that's pretty good.
It's a decent ratio.
Pretty good race.
Carlton is 4-0.
Is that Suppy, guys?
Yeah, let's say Suppy. There he is.
Wait, who?
I'm Gravity from Clarity.
Is that
Okay. Damn it.
That's the new thing. Every time a new Asian guy comes, it's Suppy.
fake number 2?
Stop. Red icon. Okay. Whoa, there's more people. Hi, everybody.
Can someone recap Priest for him real quick? Like,
You want to go to speaker view.
How do you mute yourself?
lower left
Bottom
corner.
left.
A. Alt A.
Oh, okay.
Gravity, how many people do you see on your screen?
It's a
Oh.
4x4, so 16 minus me.
Okay. Just making sure that you had on the right
So I
view.
tried to come back today, and like for whatever reason I locked my door. I closed it, and then my key did not work on my door. But it worked on your door.
Okay. I have roles assigned, so everyone kill your monitors or kill your webcams and
Kill my
kill your
monitor.
audio, and I'm gonna hand out roles.
Okay.
Eric, you're doing great, bud.
Eric. Tim.
Fuck's sake, Tim.
I can't kill his video. Where'd Tim go? Freaking.
So Mafia.
Well, we can't do anything
Tim is
until
killing-
Tim kills his video. So you guys can all come back and hang out until Tim gets his shit together.
Fucking
He's killing esports right now.
Tim.
Let's just kill him first night.
I saw Rob typing. He's
He's
not
dead,
there.
yeah. He's looking at us from the. Look at him.
He knows what he's done.
Tim.
He's steady. He's
Tim.
looking.
You know what?
Everybody,
Everybody,
Kill your
wave
cameras.
at
You were
him.
starting too close to being on time, so he just
Everyone
had
wave Tim towards us.
Just kill the camera. He'll see that all cameras are dead. Besides,
Yeah, I know it. He was.
Tim!
Timothy Young.
Shit.
Damn it!
You tried-
Mafia, come here.
Turn it off.
All right, kill your webcams,
Mafia, say
guys.
what?
Tim, go to sleep.
Killing
We're
esports,
waiting on
Tim.
you. You're killing Mafia. Well, you're killing esports. Okay, cool. I'm going to start assigning roles now.
Esports.
That's fucking creepy, Tim. Stop, please. Thank you.
You just got told by Suppy.
Baseball.
Mafia has been assigned. Please check Skype. Priest has been assigned. Please check Skype. Cop has been assigned. Please check Skype. Medic has been assigned. Please check Skype. Everyone, please confirm your roles. And then use your role powers to do something. And now we are waiting for everyone to do their roles. Mafia. Okay, so everyone in the town wakes up to find the two Ryans together in bed, cuddled in an embrace, but also dead.
Are you fucking
rough.
kidding me, man?
That's fucking rough.
You're dead,
Please hook me
Brian.
up.
Make this quick.
I
That's
think
fucking rough.
Mafia does a favor by killing Ryan. There.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah. I mean, it's always, we were trying to talk about that for a while. There was that one week he got killed twice in a row, but right, it's kind of that thing on the fence where people, I think, feel that Ryan is, you're always unsure about him, so he's a good person to kill, but when he's participating in town discussions, he usually drops pretty good, I'll use his words, knowledge bombs and kind of provide guidance. So it's like a 50-50 almost, I think. It's not a clear-cut good or bad thing.
Kimball, you
We
gotta
have
fix
a
your overlay.
20-minute time limit right now.
Well, what's with your
No time
camera?
limit.
Oh, I killed it.
Well, you can barely see
Neil's
your,
buying a new one.
your face.
Let me hold on. Let me just see if I can. There we go.
Oh, look at that. Magic. Wow.
Do it again. Do
I'll
it
have to train
again.
my overlay to do that.
Next.
Okay, no, we're not going to do anything again because we're on a time limit. We need to kill Mafia.
Oh, we are on a time limit. I
Right,
thought we were
new
doing
meta, guys. New
So
meta.
I have a time limit for the priest, so shouldn't waste
What's our
time
time
if you want
limit
to
for
priest
the
res on
Well,
those
it's
two guys.
just smart to.
Well, I mean, we don't have to worry about priest this round because I mean we don't want to waste a priest until possibly next round when
Yeah, if we find out who the sheriff
like
is.
a cop.
Yeah, it's good for resurrecting the cop,
Yeah.
basically.
If the priest uses it this round, they're for sure going to revive a townie, though.
Yeah, but
Yeah, that is true.
That's true.
And there's
The
also
only
the
time
fact that
you
Well, isn't that always the case? I mean,
Yeah.
as long as
no,
no, 'cause
no. Because
Yeah,
if
it's
we lynched,
revival
if we
lynch,
arrest him, we'll be
but-
lynched. Yeah.
well, I mean,
That would be silly.
But,
No,
like,
you wouldn't.
if
You would
we're
never
missing
res.
someone-
happen.
You would never risk a
If
priest
you were-
resurrection on someone who was lynched.
yeah, I wouldn't
Yeah.
do that.
Well,
I
yeah.
wouldn't do it. It's too, yeah.
What if you like 3 rounds down the like? Well, actually, they were
Regardless.
like you realize that it was
I
a
think
bad.
that's right. It's the
Regardless, let's get to like figuring out who's
Let's stick to this now.
Right now.
We should talk about numbers though. There's like 4 mafias among us, and they have 2 kill powers until go down to 2. So
It's really strong. Yeah.
Yeah, this is going to be a really difficult game for town.
I mean, if we don't like saving the priest rest later, like you might not even have him. So
Well-
assuming we do have him up now, it wouldn't be useful to just use it to have an extra town up.
It's
For
like
our guys.
trying to fly.
guys, let's win this game right now. I'm the cop, and I checked foolishness, and he's Mafia.
Why would you do that? Why
So
would you
I-
do
so-
that?
Why would you?
That doesn't make any
It's like
sense.
suicide. So great.
No.
No. Listen to me. Listen to me.
He's
Listen to me. So there's a plan behind it, right? So I only did this because there's a priest, right? So the medic will
The
save me
priest
no
not
matter
dead.
what. And if the mafia want to kill me, they have to double stack me, right? And then the priest will resurrect me, and they'll have to waste 2 kill power just to kill me. This round.
Assuming the priest isn't dead.
My only
I mean, yeah, I'm
waited
assuming
a
the
little bit
priest is
longer.
dead.
Priest.
We should have
Wait,
waited a little
wait,
bit longer.
nobody wanna
No,
double
no, no.
check on that.
That is saving 4 kill power. Like, assuming that medic isn't dead.
Why are
Anybody
we?
want to bullshit right now?
I'm
You
the
got, like,
priest.
Somebody
taking
else wants to
Mango's
claim
word
before
for
we.
this, though? Like, why are we taking Mango's word that he's the cop? You could just be like
Please.
bullshitting us.
We're
Please.
not taking his word yet because that's a bad idea. We're
Guys,
making sure that we don't kill him this round because he might be useful.
Seriously, please, someone claim real cop
Yeah,
right
does
now.
anyone else want to claim before we keep talking
Please,
about this?
please come
Someone
out.
please.
I
I'm
beg
looking
you.
at
I beg
Tim
you.
mostly because he always claims.
We can
I
claim a
believe
real
it
cop
because
because
that makes sense, guys. What he's saying makes a lot of sense.
Let me just ask something. Foolish, do you have anything to say?
Yeah, I'm the priest. That's what I was saying about.
Yeah, okay.
Oh.
Okay.
All right. Well, this
Wait a
should be.
second.
Wait, don't counterclaim if you're
No,
the.
yeah. The priest cannot come
Like,
out. He's
this
always
is a
trying to
tricky
bait the
one,
priest to
so-
come out.
No, the priest.
No, I'm
the priest
actually.
who gonna.
I want to know, Mango. Someone with 4 Mafia, even though they'd have to waste 2 power in killing you, are you just hoping that on the one night that you get resurrected and you get a roll check that you're going to get someone good and get them
Well,
clean?
okay, so
'Cause
there's
it
a chance.
seems-
No, so there's a chance that we can pull off a mafia. Well, so next round, right?
Oh, he's gonna have 2 checks actually because he's
Here's
gonna.
another
check
thing.
He's gonna get a check this round.
Oh, right. He's going to get his check for
He's gonna
tonight
check
when they
this
kill him.
tonight, and then he's gonna get rest next night.
Right,
He's gonna get another
Yeah,
check
but
that
that's-
night.
Okay.
Guys,
He's gonna make
here's
2
another.
checks.
Here's another.
Just one real quick
What?
point left. Why did you come out so soon? Like, why didn't you give it at least 5 minutes to see if there was some sort of play and some sort of gut
Alliance or
check knowledge you
something.
would
Well,
have?
so what happens is first night, right? Usually I'm saved by medic, right? But by second night, like 90% of the time I'm dead.
That's what I was about to
It's
say.
target. Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
he's
that's
gonna
what I
wait
was about to
longer. Just
You
this
have to
round.
understand that it's Mango. It's
Right,
Mango.
and
so-
also the priest changes the dynamic because,
No,
if
I'm not
I
even
die,
saying this round. Like,
No,
5 minutes
so
from now.
What if? But we're
Oh,
screwed if priest.
Like you could have
I'm
talked
saying,
to
like,
Bill.
Because he's asking, why didn't you
Right,
just
like,
let
you
like
could've probed a
Foolish
lot of
come
knowledge
out
out
with
of
some
him.
alliance or something? Like
Neil. If
I mean-
if the priest dies on if he resurrects somebody one night and he dies that night as well, if he gets killed off, the resurrection still happens,
The
right?
resurrection still
Yeah.
goes through.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
What
can
if we?
prove to
What
you
if we?
I
guys-
just
What if
want
we
to
get to
reiterate
the
one thing,
fucking-
guys. I just
What
want to
if we-
reiterate one thing,
What's up,
guys.
Eric?
I believe him. I think it's a good play, and there's also one thing about Mango that he mentioned, which is true. First night, people don't usually go after him because they think they're going to waste a kill because he might be a medic save. Second night is when they go for him. So if he's going to come out, he's going to come out first round. Otherwise, we're going to lose the cop.
No,
Not
well,
tonight,
no.
no.
So
First
I
round-
mean,
first round,
no, so
seconds
I
in,
get
first round, 20 minutes
I get
is
Rob's
different.
point. Like, why didn't I wait longer in the rounds to get more reads and stuff? But I don't know. I just got impatient.
I think
Okay.
it's a fair play.
I mean,
Just going for a
I'm
fast,
just
easy
saying.
save.
then we'll go. This game will just end a lot faster. I'm okay with
I could prove that I'm the priest though if I use my powers.
Well,
tonight.
that's what I'm saying.
And then-
That's what I'm saying. All right. What I want to say is, what I want to bring it up as an option. It's possible that we can ask the priest. We don't kill Foolishness tonight. We don't kill Mango tonight or today rather. Either of them today. What we do is we ask Foolishness to resurrect either or one of the Ryans. If Ryan is back alive, if one of the Ryans is back alive tomorrow,
That's
we know
silly.
That's
No,
silly.
that's
I don't know that that's
but
silly.
At the same time, it's a waste.
I don't know if that accomplishes anything.
It's not a waste though.
Well,
It doesn't
also,
accomplish
we
anything. It doesn't accomplish anything.
Yeah, it does.
Well,
We
the only thing it
confirmed
accomplishes is
Plus,
that
everyone that's
foolishness. We know
we get
that
the Townie
is
back.
stalemate.
We know a Mafia, and on top of that, with the medic, we're reducing their kill power by 1 because they're gonna have to double stack Mango because medic is gonna be saving him. Okay, and then we get one of our guaranteed Townies back on top of that, and we know a Mafia member. Assuming one of them isn't, or rather, assuming he is a priest and doesn't resurrect one of them.
I understand what you're
But
saying.
What if?
So do
What
you
if he
say
doesn't
we
kill
say just
Mango?
kill some random person or just goes without killing anyone?
Why would they leave a couple alive for a second night though?
They won't. What I'm saying is that
Right.
we're wasting 1 kill power because the fact that medic's going to save him and they're going to double stack him. There's no doubt they're going to double stack Mango unless he's
Unless
he's
Mafia.
It's not the cop. Yeah.
Our Kiwi friend has been trying to say something for a while.
What's up, Daniel?
Yeah, I was just checking in. How many lynches do we have this round? And
One lynch.
Mafia kill powers.
Kill powers.
When it's a two,
It's not one lynch, right? One lynch.
They have only one lynch. We have,
They have one lynch. They have four. There's 4 Mafias, and there's only ordeals when we kill 2. So
Yeah, we need to kill 2 of them.
they still have 2 kill powers after this night.
Listen, it's very simple. If Foolishness is really the priest, right, and we're about to lynch him right now, right? Obviously, he's gonna come out and say, he's gonna fake save someone. Obviously, not gonna work. So who cares, right?
Yeah, but Mango,
We
it's
can't
pretty
think that way because we don't know who to believe.
It's
We
a pretty
just
blank.
think, who
Come on,
cares?
like
Because
I came
This-
out first round as cop, and there was no counterclaim.
I have a
so-
question. Why is it weird that Mango's coming out as cop the first round? We don't have
It's
a
not
Miller.
weird first round. We just
No,
said
no,
it's
no,
weird
it's
that he
even
came out
weird.
instantly.
No,
We just
no,
said
inst-
he came out first thing without even like letting Foolish like say something like, "Oh, I trust like
Some
Kimball."
sort of tell.
Let's
What are they
say.
gonna
So, like,
say?
an
I
alliance
mean, what
or
are they gonna
something.
say? Honestly, like at this point, I tried doing that last time and I got lynched for it. So I mean,
No, but there's still a
First
difference.
round drags on
First-
so long. I want to just get it over with.
It
so.
can't drag on long this time. We have a hard cap and a priest cap.
Right, that's I just
Don't
understand.
have
Like
You don't have a hard cap?
anything
have
would
hard
give you
cap.
some sort of reliable gut check. You know, like that's I don't not believe I believe you. I just think that
It doesn't sound like a real Mango play. Like you'd want
Right, that's why I'm
who to check. Like who you wanna check now? You don't even know because you didn't let the thing drag. So you don't see like Foolish following someone's leads or something. So like if Rob says something Foolish, like yeah, I agree with it. Like you check
And
Rob,
why is
but you didn't
Foolish
let
your
that
first check
happen.
anyway? Like why is Foolish your first check anyway?
We can pretty much agree. We can pretty much guarantee though that Mango's gonna get saved first round, right? He's gonna get saved by the.
No, he'll
So-
get double stacked.
There's
if
no
he's
lie.
Mafia.
I
He'll
really
be double
can't tell
stacked.
at this point if Unctious is a bad town or Mafia because like nothing he says makes
Have
sense.
you
to
been
me right
playing
now.
with us?
We
for the
always play like
past-
that though.
Yeah, I
We
know,
always
I
do
know.
What
that.
he's saying does
So
make
Unctious has
dumb.
been that like everyone. I think he just tries to elevate to a next level meta, which according to Shindig's blog is a good point that sometimes you have to take some risks. But I think I don't think it's
Look at that
completely
smuggle.
unreasonable what he's saying. I just think it's more of I'd rather err on the side of caution.
His okay. So what Unctious's plan to have a confirmed
I
town
brought
to
it
be
up as an
resurrected by the
idea.
priest. That makes sense. But
Yeah.
my counter argument to that is like I would not waste it. I feel like it's a waste. That's just it. Like I think
Especially
we should save it.
this
If,
also-
if Mango dies tonight, then the real priest will come out, right? Like that's
Right.
that's the other thing. So
But Mango-
yeah, so we're safe.
But
We're
that's
safe.
not
Like the
until-
real
No,
priest.
but if
So, all right. So I'm going to
If
call a
mi-
formal on
Foolishness is gonna-
Foolishness.
wait, before you
I'm
call,
formal.
I'm gonna pile on for a second because
Okay, all right.
statistically, you calling him out as Mafia and him coming out as Priest seems pretty hard to believe statistically.
that's
So
true.
I tend to agree
If
more
you
with
were
Mango.
town, yeah.
If
If it was a
it's
fake
only
cop check,
move.
you wouldn't come out as priest and try and delay the game and
Right.
try and steal the role of
So,
someone else. It's a
I really
That's
think
why,
that-
that's why I believe Mango personally because
that-
the odds of this
I agree with
happening
you.
are ridiculous. So
I agree with you.
And Foolish is a good player from the other plans we played with him. So
I mean, look how
I see him
quiet
doing
it is.
that.
Look
When
how
I was
quiet
cop-
he is. As
when I was
town,
cop-
would someone be this
Why am I
quiet? Come
quiet?
on,
It's
I mean,
obvious.
Is
what-
anyone coming to his
what is he gonna
defense?
defend?
Let's hear defense
God.
from him.
guys.
Let's
Let's stop
move this
wasting
forward.
time. I called the formal, so
You're right. Let's hear defense, and then
Defense.
anyone comes to his defense.
It's a pretty simple defense that Mango is lying. Furthermore, we have a way to prove it by not killing me. I will revive one of the Ryans, and then whatever happens, we'll know we'll have a Mafia. Basically, if I'm lying and I try to revive Ryan, then he's not going to get revived, and then you guys can kill me tomorrow. Or I'm telling the truth, which I am, Mango, and I'll revive Ryan, and then Mango will still be alive because he's Mafia, and then we could kill Mango.
I just want to point out that Foolishness, when Mango called him out, looked to the left almost immediately.
Oh god.
Oh, we're not going. This is too much meta, guys. This is
wait.
that doesn't mean anything.
That's-
This
Is
is
your
not like
left my
real life
right?
Mafia.
So
It's your left, my
You're
right.
on
if
or
we
off.
do, if we do
That's his
kill
defense.
Foolishness, doesn't reduce kill power at all.
It doesn't
And so,
yet.
like, if he does, like,
But,
We
But
won't be
he
able to
is priest,
verify
and
if
he
it's
rem-
Mafia kill or not.
yeah,
but you will confirm either me or Mango as Mafia.
We'll-
If you just kill me,
we'll
you're
confirm.
missing that.
yeah.
Hey,
I'm okay with
Foolishness,
Foolishness.
if you're really the priest, go ahead and save someone right now.
Well, obviously, I'm
My
going to.
point is, like, if we kill Foolishness and he was the priest, then we're out. He can't.
Guys, when
Yeah,
did
yeah,
games start? Game started like 9:10 or something like that.
We're gonna find out regardless, right? Because
We're 11
Foolish
minutes into the
so-
game.
save somebody.
Guys,
Right after
guys,
we're gonna
guys,
kill
guys.
Foolish.
guys.
Hang on a second. Hang on one second.
Neil.
Okay.
Neil.
Yes.
What start?
We are 11 minutes into the game.
Okay, so we
Right,
have
so-
until 9:38.
Listen, guys, there's no
I'm
risk.
not done speaking. Like I haven't had a chance to speak. We have until 9:38 to make a decision if we actually want to believe foolishness or not.
Is anyone?
Okay.
Are you talking about his defense now? Because the formal's on him. So
Yeah.
just
Yeah, I am.
Just-
Do it like I can see like the possibility of how it could work that way. So like we have 19 minutes, right? We have 19 minutes until
8 minutes.
until like the priest supposedly can come out and resurrect someone, right?
No.
I understand what you're saying because you have to do it in the first 30 minutes. But what's the incentive in keep on talking?
It doesn't matter. Like we can
The
just
incentive-
kill him right now, and then he can.
In-
If he
like-
really
like-
now, he just rest someone.
So I mean, Peter, I don't understand
Guys.
why you're trying to drag this out because let's say I am Mafia, right? And he's actually priest, and if you even believe that for a second, like I really have to doubt your judgment as town. Like I would say you're Mafia, but let's say that's what you believe, right?
Mhm.
If it was really priest, right, and we're about to lynch him, he's obviously not going to waste his priest powers as town before he's lynched. He's gonna, publicly claim that he's gonna save one of the Ryans, right? And then
That's
next
after we
round
lynch
we'll
him,
see
I
if that
think.
actually happens. So
Yeah.
either way, right? Like it's not. You're not losing.
So what you're saying? So what you're saying is that
killing
the
a mafia
priest
if
would
you-
not actually use their power in this case, even if he was under a lynch.
No, that's not.
They
what he's saying.
would. They
He can
would.
only use his power after we kill him. After we're done voting, now
Well,
Neil says vote
Well,
fast.
I mean, like
he's
we're in
dead.
the middle.
Then
We're
we
in the
can
middle
say
of a vote, right? We're
Wait,
in the
if
middle
we
of a
lynch
formal
him,
right now.
after
Right?
we lynch him. After
Guys,
we
if no
do
one has
this-
anything else
but
to
if
say
you
directly
don't-
to his defense, we should proceed with the vote.
Agreed.
Wait, I want to say something. If you wait a day, we confirm either killing me as Mafia,
But
or
we're gonna.
you confirm killing Mango as Mafia.
Doesn't-
I have
doesn't matter.
another thing to
Confirm it
say.
either
I have
way.
nothing to say.
All right,
wait, guys.
Yes.
Anything else to
when,
say?
When does the
No. I have something to say. We're gonna confirm it either way because
Yeah.
if it's still foolishness and he saves one of the Ryans and they're not saved, we're gonna then lynch
Well,
we're gonna lynch Mango.
He can't even
no,
say
that's what I'm.
anything.
Okay, guys, that's what I'm confused about. Does he have to be alive
No.
for
Yes.
the night?
No.
Does he have to be alive
Oh,
at
no,
the
not
start
for
of
the
the night
He has to
If-
be
at the
alive at
start
the
of
start of
the
the
night.
night.
to use
Yeah, so if we
resurrect
lynch
someone.
him,
Like
loses
this is a
power.
mechanics question right now. So like, if we
Right.
lynch him right now, do we lose that power?
If
Yes.
he's priest and you lynch him now, he cannot resurrect.
Not to mention, we'll know if Mango's Mafia or not because he'll be dead tomorrow morning if he
Okay.
isn't. Because even in some sort of sub meta gameplay, I don't see how you would keep a cop alive.
All right,
You
so
double stack that.
and before we vote, right? The people that I think are Mafia right now are Allen, Kimball, and Sherman. Just picking 3 random people.
If there's no more things to say about foolishness
No,
in
it's-
defense, then we're gonna go ahead with the vote.
Philip, if you're really the priest, turn this water into wine.
Okay, voting in
Oh,
3,
come on.
2, 1, vote. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Basically, everyone, you're dead. Everyone, go to sleep and report in. Alan, kill your camera. You can't keep voting. He's already dead. I think his camera actually froze. Never mind. So, everyone, get your roles to me. Tell me what you want to do. Oh, that's the shortest first night we've ever had. First day we've ever had. Okay. Everyone wakes up except for Tim and Jason with an eye, who are found draped over a fountain, heads in the water, slowly bloating.
All right, so I checked Kimball and he's Mafia.
Okay, we got to end this witch hunt now before he kills all the towns. I am not Mafia.
So they played it smart. So they didn't kill me, right? Because they wanted to draw suspicion on me because they didn't want to waste a double stack on me. So they killed 2 people instead that were obviously town.
No, you got lucky, and the cop must have been killed first night.
No,
that was a brave play, though. Like,
Nice
I
try.
commend you because you're making it work. And
nice try.
Like, what are the odds? 1 in 8.
I feel like Kimball kind of.
Sorry, I didn't realize my camera wasn't on.
Kimball was on my suspicious list from the first round too. He didn't say more than like 3 words.
Yep.
But Kimball, as long as I've known Kimball or played with Kimball, he doesn't say anything really.
I would have checked him second night too. Now, there's a good chance that Mango's playing us for the full, but like the odds are completely out of his favor. Like,
there's so much out of his favor.
Let's consider both ways and then make a smart decision.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Like, it's the same thing that Tim like kind of did last time, right? Where to some extent, where if he comes out right away, look at him being all frustrated and shit. If he comes out right away and another sheriff is called, the Mafia knows who sheriff is and they can kill them. If the sheriff is dead, then no sheriff comes out and he looks like sheriff the entire time. Like, it's not a bad play for a Mafia to come out as sheriff,
especially with 2 kill power and 4 Mafia. Like, even if he outs
disposable.
himself a Mafia right away.
Yeah, but if somebody fake cops, the real cop has to come out. So, and nobody did.
Right.
I'd rather
let's call for a formal for real cop then, and assuming we still have the priest alive, we res.
Yeah. So even more in this game, you can come out as the real cop because we've got the priest, right?
Right. So there's a 1 in 8 chance that the real cop was killed first night.
So
Which
I wanna draw your.
I'm okay with those
that
odds.
Mango is the cop because the probability is just like.
I want to draw your attention back to the previous round. We voted off a guy who claimed to be priest. He didn't use his powers, obviously, right, before he died. And if he was really priest, he was about to get lynched.
He can't use his powers.
No, but before everyone raised their hands, right, he could have come out and say, hey, I'm going to use my powers on Ryan. And he didn't. Why would you not do that as a real priest?
Because wait a second. Is the real priest still out there? Why don't they just come out now, right?
Well, wait, we need to clarify how the priest works before we keep going.
It's a role that Neil asks them every night, or does it get declared to the town?
He gets
priest
declared,
publicly declares after all voting has finished.
But the priest was dead.
Yeah, we lynched the
lynched
priest
him.
after
all
the.
No, so
We assume we lynched the priest, though.
So after I called the formal, right, and before everyone raised their hands, right, let's say what's his name, Foolishness was really the priest, right? Could he have come out and used his powers before we
Not
raised our
according
hands?
to the rule set we're using right now, but that's something that
this
we
is what
should
we
talk
talked
about
about
for the
last
second
round,
game.
Mango.
That's
All
what
right,
we should
so
talk about.
I didn't know that. So I didn't know that. I actually thought that.
Here's what I propose right now. We could have a record-setting. So like, it's lynch or lose if we haven't hit a Mafia yet, and Mango's been playing us all hard the entire time. If not, we have an entire crazy uphill battle that I don't think we're going to be able to convince all of the town to do it. I think I was extremely suspect of Mango coming out in the first like 30 seconds of the game, and that may be partially attributed to him just wanting to move the game forward, and him partially not maybe fully understanding the priest mechanic. But
all I want to say is, at least vote with me, right, for this round because we reduced kill power by 1. After that, if you don't believe me,
right?
Yeah, after you don't believe me, obviously vote me off instantly.
I don't know.
If we fuck up again, though, it's pretty much over.
No. If Mango is lying, and
if Mango is lying,
lynch
it's
or lose.
lynch or lose right now.
Yeah, so I think we should just go with this.
Go.
Set a record for shortest Mafia game. Get a clean slate, maybe a clarification and a redo on the rules if that's what's going to happen. Like
That's that's Mafia speak.
I came out
do you really want to do that?
No, I came out immediately against Mango, him coming out cop that quickly. And furthermore, right after that, I was talking about how it was just shit play. And at this point, for this current day, with this many people still dead, we need to look at it in the sense that we need to convince every single town member, because none of the Mafia are going to go against Mango if this is like a perfect Mafia play. We need to convince all the town. And as town, I'm not really that convinced.
Okay, can I suggest something then? Can I suggest something?
At your defense, sure.
If Phil wasn't the real priest, will the real priest will the real priest please come out right now? That will
The real
dispel it.
Well, so
Well,
I'm okay.
that will work.
I'm okay with the
because
priest coming
we
out,
don't
but
believe that priest.
Kimbo,
He saved
Kimbo
someone
is making
tonight.
a play right now because
Mafia
four
could just
people
come out
are
as
dead.
Well,
fuck it.
no, I
Because
think
four
I think
people are
it's sick.
dead, he's banking on the chance that the priest got killed. But I'm okay with the priest coming out.
I think it's a safe
Mango-
play.
It's
I
such
think
it's such a bold play from Mango itself. Like I'm just
No,
really
and I commend him for it. Like, yeah. Okay, so if we have a real priest that wasn't, which I'm pretty sure Phil wouldn't have a reason to fake, then they come out and we know that Mango's probably cop. But I'm pretty confident here because
Well, there's also 4 people dead, so you could be Mafia banking
I'm
on
also-
the fact that
you and Mango
Phil's
could
already
be
dead.
Mafia of anything, and that could be this entire setup.
Guys.
yes.
Yeah. You're the priest.
Thank you.
So
Done.
why didn't you res foolishness, or what was your?
Yeah, you could have res the town person last round.
He sounded like a robot. What did he ask me?
Why didn't you res a townie last round? And then we wouldn't be in lynch or lose.
He's waiting for the
I didn't
cop
think
to die. He was waiting for
I
the
was
cop to
waiting
die.
to see what was up with Mango because I wanted to save for a cop.
Right. Why would you resurrect Ryan when Mango's on the chopping block?
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's a fair point.
Okay, that's fair. It's
Alright,
just kind of
so-
like where we got put into a situation where we don't have a choice now. We have to lynch somebody. Where last round we could have said, "Hey, we have like a one-off chance, right? We have a write-off pretty much." So it just
I'm
doesn't
calling
make
a
sense.
formal. I'm calling a formal on Kimball.
Kimball, defense.
I'm Town. I think you guys should really think about what Mango's doing. And
I call it formal on Mango.
Wait. So who do you think is suspicious other than Mango?
Actually, I rechecked.
Unctuous a little bit. Yeah, that's the only other person that's been really trying to follow.
Follow who?
Like
you.
I guess that's not the right word, but like
I'm the one who's been talking out against Mango the entire time.
Unctuous
I know,
and
Unctuous
Geese
and
were
Mango
the only
have been,
people
like,
who didn't
against
vote
each
to
other.
vote to kill Foolishness. Unctuous and Geese were the only two. I'm not sure if that at this point relevant data for voting not voting, but they were the two who did not.
Wait,
I feel
so
like Kimball's not sighing. He's not sighing nearly enough to be Townie.
I mean, I want to ask. I want to ask Jonathan. Jonathan, why did
whenever
you
he's
just-
Town and he's getting blamed, it's just like, I don't know. That's what I hear from Kimball all the
Wait,
time
who's-
when he's down.
Wait,
What was your
Jonathan.
question for
So
Jonathan?
why did you
Jonathan?
call a why did you call a formal on me after I called a formal on Kimball?
it doesn't work that way.
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm just
We
wondering.
gotta resolve this one first.
Yeah,
There's also
one formal
But I like the way you're thinking.
Familiarity with rules, but I call the formal on you pretty much because like you're just like shooting, like you're shooting randomly hoping you hit something, and that's
I'm the cop. I
Guys,
checked
currently
it.
there's a formal on
Yeah.
Kimball, so we need to speak only about
My
Kimball.
God.
We're talking about whether
All
Kimball
right.
is Mafia or
So
not.
we have to go to the votes.
It's
He
lynch
gave
or
us
lose. So
defense,
just be
so
very,
can-
very, very
All
careful
right.
when you're making this
It
decision.
seems at least a little bit suspect that the cop would get 2 Mafia right back to back. I don't know. I'm still suspicious, but I might just follow because fuck.
Maybe the
I'll
perfect
stick
storm
with
of the
you,
cop
but I
dying
would've
night
checked
one and
Kimball
all
as
this
well.
happening.
Dude, okay, so
Like-
This is the issue with
I'll
Mafia.
explain my why I got 2 in a row. It was really easy. So first, it's foolishness, right? I didn't think he rated as a first night kill for Mafia, but I know how dangerous of a player he is. If you guys have played with him before, like he's a very, very experienced Mafia player. So I checked him first. He was Mafia, and the whole time, like as soon as I came out as cop, and foolishness, fake claimed as priest, Kimball said nothing. He had no reaction at all. He didn't say shit.
Normally he's a talker.
Well, I was trying to figure things out, but it didn't seem like there was a lot of like we didn't even get a chance to talk to him before you like claimed. So I didn't have a read on him like one way or another. So it's just like doing the math of okay, are you cop or are you not? And like I didn't have a good read. So
We lost Alan, I think.
Yeah, Alan just left.
He PM'd me saying that his internet connection might cut out. So
Can you?
I think he's
if we do a vote
dodging
right now, can we
because
get his vote? Oh, he's joining again. Okay.
I think he's Mafia too, by the way, Alan.
Well, let's worry about it a future round. I think
Right, we're voting, right? Unless there's anything else to say.
I think we need
Yeah,
to
let's
vote.
wait for Alan to come back and then let's vote.
I don't know. I'm starting to get suspicious because Kiwi was on my suspicious list.
Oh, I'm not 100% sure on Kiwi either, so I might check him later. We'll see.
I mean, there can't be both of you, right?
If you're actually cop, why would you be suspicious at all of Kiwi being?
Because it's a really good play when he's already essentially throwing you underneath the bus, right? Because him coming out as priest, right, essentially dooms you. But at the same time, it gives him a lot of credibility with town.
It doesn't.
But that could be said with you and be.
Can I say something?
Yeah, go ahead.
I was fake.
Either we rescind the vote on Kimball, or we're gonna keep on.
We're just gonna vote. Alan's not here, so if the I think
wait. So Kiwi just said that he fake claimed as priest.
Correct.
Oh God.
What?
Why would you do that?
Why would you admit that even?
Okay, guys, we still have to keep unless you're rescinding, we still have to keep the topic
Rescind so
on
we can
Kimball.
talk about this. Rescind so we can talk about it.
We're waiting for Alan, no?
Yeah, but I don't know if
Mango, go ahead and rescind the vote so we can talk about this.
Just have him Skype in the vote or something.
Ask him if he knows how he's gonna vote, and then we can just vote with him.
Why the fuck?
Wait, are we rescinding or not? We just had a major change.
I'm telling you right now that you have to go with me this round because we reduced kill power by 1.
No, it's lynch
After
or
that-
lose. If we go with you again,
It's lynch or lose if you're wrong.
Okay, Alan has Skyped me his vote.
Okay, so now we can.
Okay, so we're voting on Kimball in 3, 2,
Rescind it,
1.
Mango, so we can talk about
Alan's
it.
voting as well. 1, 2, 3, 4 people. Not enough. Kimball is alive. Cannot be killed for the rest of the round.
Okay.
all right. Do we
Alright,
want to talk, or do we just want a formal Mango?
Who did you?
Wait, now I'm kind of weirded out because
Who
so
just-
few
who just-
so few people voted. I
So
was one of the
few
people who
people
didn't vote, but so few people voted. Like that's like weird to me. Let's
Because
see.
we had a huge change.
What was
we
Alan's
didn't
vote?
have,
Like,
Alan voted.
I voted yes. Did you guys
Okay.
vote?
Yeah.
Who didn't vote?
No.
I didn't vote.
didn't vote.
who
He's
didn't vote? I didn't vote. I didn't vote.
Peter didn't vote.
3, 4,
I didn't
5.
vote.
Sherman didn't vote, and Geese and Unctious didn't vote to kill.
I really
Why the
don't
fuck did you
understand.
fake claim? Why did you fake claim?
Guys, can I ask something?
Yeah, go for it. What's your question?
I wanted to check with Mango. Are we at lynch or lose?
Yes. Oh,
Well,
come on.
No, I want to check with Mango.
Assuming I'm
If Mango is Mafia, then we're at lynch or lose.
Right.
Why did you fake claim?
I wanted to hear what Mango had said. That's it.
So rather than try and get that in, and you put the voter hostage and gave someone who's possibly Mafia exoneration for the round.
Well, in his defense,
No,
5
no,
of us
no.
gave Mafia exoneration for the round. If he's
I
not-
really don't understand what Daniel's doing. I
Neither
really
do I.
But why-
Either.
I mean, I'm really thrown off.
Why didn't we rescind the vote? Like, we could
That's
have
what I was
voted
trying
on
to say.
Kimball. Like, there's no sense. We had a major change. Somebody just came out and said they lied about something that we were basing a lot of other things on, and suddenly it's going to continue
you
through
have
the
to see
vote.
it. You have to
Guys,
see it
why
from
are we
my
even
point of
talking?
view.
Why isn't Daniel saying anything about this? Why did
Yeah,
you fake claim?
why did you fake?
Yeah, that
Wait,
was.
Daniel fake claimed? Is that what happened?
I'm not saying
Yeah.
anything because it's kind of going a bit robotic at the moment. I just wanted to know. I didn't hear the answer. Did Mango say whether or not we were lynch or lose?
Type your message out on Skype so we know your defense of why you fake claimed. I think that's really pertinent to moving this game forward
He's
right
not
now.
sounding
So-
robotic right
I
now.
mean,
Mango's
I can
lynch or
talk.
lose.
He sounds fine to
I'm
me,
the-
but even
So
if they,
Daniel, my answer was that if I am Mafia and there's still 4 Mafia left, yes, it's lynch or lose.
I just wanted to hear it out of you because in your mind we killed Mafia last round, but everyone else already answered for you, so it doesn't matter. Why did I fake claim? I was wanting to see what everyone's reactions would be, just to see if, because I was predicting that Mafia would be like super fucking surprised, so I was going to watch everyone's cameras and see. Unfortunately, I turned into a robot and I couldn't really get updated stuff, so that kind of.
Well, did anyone else pick up on that then? Because we've got a bunch of eyes.
I picked up on, like, I don't want to call out someone who we voted on, but Kimball, like, picked up on you, like, doing the nervous lip licking thing that people usually do.
he's innocent anyway for this round. I mean,
I know, but just saying, I'm putting it out there.
So I think we should assume that there's 3 Mafia, so it's not lynch or lose anymore, but we just really boned ourselves. I'm assuming that Mango's innocent, because I would have... I don't know, where do we have to go on now? Because, like, we didn't
I don't
necessarily...
even know, because so
Mango's wrong.
Alan was my next choice, but he voted for Kimball, so now, like... And then there were too many people that didn't vote. So I'm not suspecting that the other two Mafia...
It is conceivable
Kiwi,
that...
though?
What's that?
Isn't it obvious you should check Kiwi after that fake claim?
He's saying it's obvious you should check Kiwi after the fake claim.
If you want, it's kind of a waste.
I don't want to announce who I'm going to check at this point because, you know, they could essentially waste my check by killing him, right? As Mafia. So I
Yeah,
don't want to risk it.
If you check now, it gives you credibility, right? It gives you credibility as the cop. Let's say, hey, I'm gonna check. I'm not
gonna say who I'm gonna check.
No, it's a losing play to say who you're gonna check because if they're town, they're just gonna die, and then you wasted. Well, either you waste a check, or you don't waste a check. It's just not. The cop should keep that to himself until he comes alive the next round. If he gets.
Urban's been like super quiet. Can we ask him about something? Because we can't kill Kimball because we didn't vote or we voted on him.
Because you guys fucked up.
No, so like, I don't know what he was doing, but like, this is my first time playing with Mango, and if he's actually a good player, sounds like the worst player I've ever seen. I mean, like, here we don't know what the heck is going on. Everything is based on this, like, Mango's out, makes a claim. We don't have a priest. We don't know if the priest is dead or alive. We actually literally have nothing backing Mango's claims at all. And here we are going into
watching people's reactions.
I do want to say this because I was the first one to jump down Mango's third about coming out was that with 4 Mafia and guaranteed double stack kill power, he could have at least waited later into the round. And I think we already made that point, and I'm not sure what more is to be said about that. About him being that's the biggest incriminating thing.
So my defense to that was that I didn't want the first round to drag on, and I actually wasn't even aware that there was a hard cap for the first round. I didn't know because I thought it was just a pre.
I think that's really bad for someone of your
It's
caliber. Though,
always
because
in the
the difference between the first 30 seconds of the game and 10 minutes later, even 10 minutes, you can get some sort of read to indicate who you're going to be getting the next night. And that's where I have to call really big. Like, you're a way better player than to think that coming out in the first 15 seconds
I played a little recklessly, but I mean, I really wanted to move it along.
I'm pretty sure he's cop. He just didn't play very. He kind of came out way too quick. We kind of agree on that, but I'm pretty sure he's cop considering.
At this point, guys, I think we have to just go with Mango because the odds are in our favor.
Yeah, like the chances that one of the 2 people were cop is like really low.
2 out of 14 chance that they killed the real cop. 1 out of 14 chance that he checked the actual cleric or whatever the fuck we're calling him.
But here's the thing: is we don't have another priest that's coming out.
Unless Daniel like faked priest and then like reneged on the priest, and then, which I just don't think is the case. I think he was just being stupid.
Look, and there's no way that Mango is the cop. Like he made a really strong move. He got away with it.
Yeah, why isn't Peter saying anything?
I have said something. I was about to.
All right.
No,
Mango,
why are you deflecting? Why are you deflecting? Look, I'm in the middle of this. Okay, look. I don't know if you guys are with me to lynch Mango or not, but like I know that he's not the cop if he's accusing me. I know that we don't have a pretty good indication we don't have a priest because he got us to kill him. Like okay, you guys are suspicious of me and I understand that, and like you're in a bind because like you can't kill me and then lose the game. But like we need to really consider what we're doing, and I really think the only smart move is to kill Mango.
Hey, do you guys understand?
Because he's going to derail the rest of the game.
I mean, so Eric actually like wrote it out on the whiteboard, right? So for me to fake claim as cop, right?
I'll be right back.
I was banking on a 2 out of 14 chance, right? That we actually kill the real cop for me to like make that play. I don't play those kind of odds as town ever.
Well, no, but if real cop comes out, then you still have 2 kill power. You can still double stack and like get rid of the cop.
That was my bigger issue
That's
too.
the point.
Like, no, that's a really creative move. Like really creative.
Like,
right, because no matter what, you're guaranteed killing cop, and there's gonna be double kill power. You guys can kind of go on rampage. I was gonna hold my mouth until we talked a little bit more, but my theory, even though I was very strongly a proponent of Mango, was that the optimal way to play this out was he had information to kill 2 people based on the information that we had in the game. It was either going to be Mango for fake claim and cop, or Jason for allegedly being Mafia. And I think that the only way to, like, if it's lynch or lose in the assumption that Mango is Mafia, I think we have to kill Mango, and it's really fucking shitty, and I wish the town just voted killing off Jason so we'd either be done with this game or we would have a lot more information moving forward. But the suboptimal play at the vote for Jason is kind of what's moving us here. So I said my piece. So you guys do whatever.
if we
Was anyone listening to Mango during the day? Was he saying it was lynch or lose throughout the day?
He was.
I thought
he was saying
said so.
if he's Mafia, then it's lynch or lose, is what he said.
He said that in response to Daniel.
How was he phrasing it prior to when I asked it?
But
'Cause that's
immediately
important.
when I started, I said,
I did not say anything about lynch or lose until you said something, Daniel, and then I responded to you. Someone else may have brought it up, but I did. I did
brought
not.
it up right at the start. So if I say it, it's public knowledge, and Mango doesn't have to repeat it to incriminate or hide against it. If no one ever brought it up, then it'd be more suspicious. But I said it as soon as the round started, assuming that if Mango were possibly Mafia, it's lynch or lose. If there's 4 Mafia left, it's lynch or lose. I immediately came out and said that as the round started.
Yeah, Rob was the first one who brought that up, and then I tried
So
to
I think that at this point,
Just for
I'd be
future
surprised.
reference, maybe don't bring that up straight away because I mean,
It's an important piece of information.
It's something everyone can figure out.
Anyone with math can figure that out, though. It's not
Because-
like sub-level meta
Yeah,
play.
no, anyone can figure it out. But I mean, like, I figured it out. Say, if Mango perchance was Mafia, he might not be thinking about that. So it's just an extra way to trip him up. Whereas anyone, like any town, has got the time to go through and be like, 1, 2, 3,
Well, why
4.
are we focusing on this? What's done is done. Shouldn't we try to
Yeah,
move on?
that's
to the
fine.
next
I said
time?
Okay, I'm gonna formal Mango then, and we can vote and we'll see what happens.
I want to kill Peter because he's been quiet, and I'm
Like,
on that quiet
Formal's on
train
Mango
right
now.
now. I'm on the
Alright,
kill
so-
quiet motherfuckers.
I don't know what else I can say in my defense other than what I've said so far, but I'll go through it. Well, I mean,
Can
do you have anything
can
to
I
say, Kimball?
something in your defense,
Yeah.
Mango? The fact that we had 5 people not vote for Kimball, right? At least 5.
Yeah.
The fact that at least 5 people didn't vote for Kimball seems to suggest to me that it was contested, and so like it seems to suggest to me that Kimball is Mafia, because if you have such a highly contested vote, it doesn't make sense that
So
I think
Right?
that's
so.
Yeah, because let's say
if
he was
anything,
actually town, Mafia would bandwagon on that to get a free kill, essentially, is what Peter's saying.
yeah.
And I don't think, I just want to point out, too, I don't think Alan is necessarily exonerated because he threw in his vote before he thought it was going to happen.
Right.
I thought I was under the impression we were going to kill him with the exception of maybe Unctious not voting for him because he didn't vote for Flawless to begin with.
That's true.
But I was very shocked that vote did not pass. So I think
I was
Alan
shocked the
voting
vote-
yes, it doesn't necessarily
like-
exonerate him.
I don't think it means anything at this point in
So,
time.
I mean, you know what? I'm going to still stick with my 3 original, which is Kimball, Allen, and Sherman. Those 3. The other two, iffy ones are Daniel. Like, I don't know what the fuck he's doing.
But Mango, I mean,
Yeah.
if you're Mafia, are you really gonna fake claim Priest and then renege on it? Like, it just doesn't make any sense, right?
That's true.
I would think he's town at this point.
Well, I mean, so
ridiculously
he's someone
stupid
that
town.
I will eventually check as cop. Let's just say that.
Every
alright?
single time, everyone's like, "Oh my god, Kiwi's Mafia." Sometimes I have been, but sometimes I'm not.
Someone join.
Antitrust just joined for next game.
Yeah,
So-
he can come on
You're
his town.
watching
He
this
can
game
come on
right
his
now.
town now.
So
That'd be
the other person that I'm somewhat suspicious of is Jonathan. He's on Zoom as VX Gravity. Like,
Wait, so who aren't you
I don't know,
suspicious of? I think
he's
you've
like
called
the
out like
formal
everybody,
still at
right?
You
Mango.
called
We
out
need it.
everybody. So
no,
like,
no, I didn't.
No,
Alright,
he
so
didn't. He didn't say anything about me.
I'll tell you who I think is town at this point. Unctious, even though I think he's just like a really terrible town. Rob, I mean, I can't really disagree with anything he said, even when he's against me. Eric has obviously been on my side for most of the game.
Until recently.
Well, whatever. I'm sure he's town.
oh, it doesn't
That's
work.
pretty much it, actually. Those 3,
I had
I
Rob
believe,
on
are
my
town.
I had Rob on my town list as well.
Yeah.
He was
Rob,
giving
Eric, and
that
Unctious.
Mafia would not give.
So 3 out of the 16 people are town to you. That's Interesting.
I don't even know.
We
if
have
this
a
thing
formal,
is
so
formal or
if no
not.
one else has anything to
Are-
say
are we
on
still on
Mango's
the formal on
defense,
Mango?
Is this
Guys,
formal?
it's-
formal?
it's-
Yeah.
It's
Alright,
lynch or
so-
lose.
oh,
So
sorry, I
It's lynch or
forgot-
lose in the event that Mango did not kill any Mafia yet. So I think at this point, wait, just real quick, Neil, for clarification on if we were to lynch someone, could the priest then announce that night, "I am resurrecting the person we just lynched"? Because it's technically they get to say it at the end of the day phase. So
yeah, that makes sense.
So if there is a priest, he
Yeah.
could conceivably, after killing Mango, if he believes he's innocent, although you should probably give it a day
Why
to
do
see.
we think there's a priest when we asked
I'm
the
saying
priest to come
hypothetically.
out
No, it
and
was a
Daniel
mechanic question.
fake claimed? Okay.
It's our first game ever playing priest. I think it's a good
Right.
way to reassure and understand that mechanic.
guys,
Guys,
do
I
we
don't
want to
see-
vote or do we want to try and?
I wanna say one thing.
wait.
Well, so I don't think I had my
guys.
defense. We kind of got
Mango, defend
sidetracked.
yourself then.
All right, so I'll start from the beginning. So I don't think anyone can argue that me checking foolishness was a bad check. He's obviously a very skilled player, and I didn't think he was super high priority to get killed first. Just because he's not well known to the entire population, right? He's only played a couple times. So I checked him, right? And then immediately I picked up on that Kimball didn't react to anything. Me coming out as cop or foolishness fake claiming as priest. Like, I mean, I'm sure you guys know how Kimball plays, but like, can you imagine him not interacting at all in that situation? It doesn't make any sense. So there's that. And then Alan, I mean, as usual, didn't say anything. Like, he was quiet the entire time, like poker face, like didn't say anything. So that's why I picked out those two. Sherman was a little bit of a weaker guess, but I wanted to just pick out another person to round out the complete Mafia team. So also, so the reason why I was okay with us voting off foolishness, right? I mean, obviously I knew he was Mafia because I'm cop, right? But from your point of view as town, right? I thought it was completely a legit choice to vote him off because I thought that before we raised our hands to vote him out, that he could use his powers right then. And to me, it was inconceivable that if he was really town and he was really priest, that he would not use his powers, right? Because you're just wasting it. You're about to get lynched. Why would you not resurrect one of the Ryans who are obviously town, right? So when he didn't use the powers, I was like, whatever, who cares? He's obviously Mafia. He essentially confirmed it for you guys by not using his powers. But I did not know that calling a formal on it blocks that. So that's my...
Not the formal, it's the killing of the person that blocks it.
Yeah.
Well, what I'm saying is, if the formal doesn't block it, then right before we raise our hands, why can't he use his powers?
He can't because the resurrection happens during the night phase. He announces during the day who he's going to resurrect after the lynch is over.
What was the...
We talked about that several times during the day.
Eric,
like
can you
the
put that
fact
back up? What was the second thing? Real quick, he had someone on the whiteboard. I just wanted to read it.
It's
Mango
116.
calls...
2 out of 16% chance that they killed the real cop first night, and we didn't have anybody counterclaim Mango. And 1 out of 16% chance that Mango called out the correct priest.
1 out of 14.
1 out of 14.
Because 2 people were dead already.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Not only that, but you're
no, he picked
That
out a
Mango
Okay,
called
sorry,
out.
we're deviating now
It's
because
1 out of
there's issues with the
Anyway.
assumptions of that, but we're already deviating.
Wait, we're still on Mango's
Yes,
defense.
let's please stay on this, please.
We're still on Mango's defense.
All right, so that's my explanation behind the first round. Second round, I forget what happened. So I checked Kimball during the night. I came out, and then the vote failed.
You know, I want to revisit that real quick. Sorry, this is part I just want to ask you. If I was really hard on you the day one, saying why did you so quickly jump the gun and call someone Mafia? Why did you do the same exact thing day two? You did
Because
the
at that
same
point I
exact thing
thought
that was
so.
only
At
flowing
that
your brain
point,
day one.
so at that point I thought that I was pretty much confirmed as cop. That everyone believed me. So of course I'm gonna jump out and say who I checked, especially when we reduced kill power by 1. Like the game, like I thought was completely over at that point.
Like, I'm a little confused why you didn't die last night. Like, if you're a cop.
Well, it's actually smart by Mafia because look at the situation we're in, where
It
like
guarantees them
half
2
the town
kills
doesn't
because
believe that I'm actually a cop, and they get to kill 2 people instead of wasting a double stack on me. You know, it's like a win-win for them.
Chad has
we
corrected
have-
me, by the way.
Is there
Chad
anyone
has-
else that has anything to say on
It was a
Mango's
2 out of
defense
10%
or against him?
chance.
Guys, like, I really hate to do this, but I have to go to the bathroom. So if we can vote soon.
I'm starting to believe Mango.
And the other thing, and the other thing
Me
is
too.
that
I'm starting to believe Mango as well.
we're running low on time for the whatchamacallit, the resurrection.
No, it's over. You guys have used
It's
it for
over?
30 minutes. Yep.
Oh wow.
There you guys go.
So, is
Like,
there
I
anything
thought
else to
we
say?
started. I thought we started at like 9:35 or something. So we
and it's 7:05.
Mango, who
That's
did
half
you
an hour
Mango? Who
later.
did you suspect outside of the person you checked? You said the people that you suspected were Alan.
Everyone but me and Eric.
Alan, Sherman, and Kimball.
Alan, Sherman,
remaining
Kimball.
Mafia.
The reason I've been so is
Is there anything else
What?
to say in Mango's defense or against him? Okay, we're gonna
I
go
just
for
don't
vote.
know.
Guys, do not vote for Mango.
Going for
That
vote.
is stupid.
Well,
Three?
I can rescind if you guys want to like query other people,
Are you
but
rescinding it or not?
Eric, why not?
Because at this point we have to go with it. Honestly, I mean, otherwise we're
Okay.
fucked anyway.
Voting
All right, then
in
let's
3,
vote.
2, 1. Vote. One person. Mango's alive. Peter, go to the bathroom.
Okay.
I'm gonna go as well.
So, Mango and Kimball cannot be killed. For those of you
Let's just
watching
kill
on
off one of
stream.
the quiet people. Let's kill off somebody quiet.
That's
Alan.
We have to kill Alan then.
Alan or Sherman, I don't care. Pick one.
It's one of the two.
You know,
we're
I
voting for one
actually,
of the
so from the beginning I thought it was Alan, but I kind of wavered when he voted for Kimball. But I think someone brought up a good point. I think it was Rob, because he was disconnected and he had to put in his vote via Skype. He thought that it was a foregone conclusion that Kimball was already gone, so he figured I might as well vote. So I think that's what happened there.
I just want to say that I put in the vote before I disconnected on here, but I don't think.
Right. No. Yeah, it's not a fault to you. I'm just saying that there was no way you could possibly even look at how everyone else voted. So you had the true, really objective vote because
Right.
you were a minute ahead before everyone else voted. So that's why I was just pointing that out.
Peter's also been quiet. On a side note, Peter's
But,
been.
okay, so
Peter's been quiet, but
I don't know how Peter plays. I've never played with Peter. I don't think.
yeah,
So,
but from Alan's point of view, right? Let's say he's Mafia, right? So put yourself in his shoes, right? He knows that I'm cop, and he knows that I fingered Kimball correctly, right? So
That sounds
like
different.
from
Wait, can you say that again slowly?
oh god. So from his point of view, right? He's like, oh shit, we're screwed. I might as well just throw my vote. That's what I think happened.
I think
want to kill
Sherman.
Peter.
I think
I wanna-
Sherman.
I want to kill Peter. I'll tell you why I want to kill Peter.
Why?
Because one, you've been super quiet the entire time. Whether Mango is cop or whether Mango is Mafia, he hasn't really put too much pressure on you either way.
Mhm.
I mean, Mango, what was your take on Peter so far? You didn't. I don't think you've talked too much about him. Like at all.
I really don't know. I mean, Peter confuses me because I always think of him as a good player because he plays for Mafia and stuff, but some of the stuff he says just like baffles me. Like not just this game, but like other games too. And like I've in the past, I've falsely accused him as being Mafia for playing as a really bad town. Like so he thinks like in like a totally like I feel like he doesn't look at reads and he just thinks like logically like this is possible, even though it's like 5% chance of being actually possible. He'll bring it up and I'll be like, why would you even bring that up? It just like throws off the town, So I really don't know.
Hey, who didn't vote for Kimball? I have Kiwi and Unctious. I think there were like 2 or 3 others.
Yeah, there were 3 others. I
Kiwi,
think.
Unctious, Sherman.
Look, I mean,
And,
whether
Nick's
you
Scrap.
wanted to vote or not, like whoever didn't vote fucked us, honestly, because Kimball is clearly Mafia. Like he's not even trying.
No. Okay, the fact is, like, it should have been rescinded. Yeah,
That would have
I
been
would
Deuce
vote for him
Star
now.
1
I would
if
vote for
you
him
had
now.
voted.
But
Well, if you guys need to vote someone out, I can bite the bullet if you guys kill Kimball next round. Like
Wow.
I'm straight up offering suicide.
That's
I
it.
don't know.
That's
We killed
not
that
a
guy.
good move for town, though.
That-
Like,
I want to ask,
Kill that
Gravity,
kid.
do you have to go somewhere? Or are you
No.
like do you have an obligation or something? Because you were
Nope.
asking how long the game's lasted before in chat, so I just wanted to make sure you weren't feeling rushed and making this
I don't have an
suboptimal
obligation,
town play.
Nope.
I would kill Sherman personally. I want to put a formula on Sherman.
I want to say that Fake Sup is
Which one
just
is Sherman?
seems to be
Do
playing
you
that
want to?
town.
Do you want
Yeah,
do you want to
I
call a
want
formal, or
Sherman.
are you calling a formal?
I'm calling a formula on Sherman. I want to hear what he has to say. He hasn't talked one word.
Peter didn't defend himself at all when I was talking. We never went anywhere with that, and that still bothers me.
On who, Peter?
Yeah, I didn't formal him, but you didn't even give him an opportunity to speak. We need to talk about that.
Sorry.
I don't.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah,
he,
Peter.
he didn't say shit. I asked Mango what he thought about Peter. He didn't say anything of use. He just said Peter doesn't usually go by reads, and that was all Mango really
There's
said.
no, that we need to talk to before we formal anyone. I think too. After Peter, I think we need to talk to get Kiwi's reads because he's been playing a little weird. And
all right, so now I think Kiwi's definitely town. I trust Kiwi. Thanks, Kimball.
I trust Rob and Mango. That's about it. Rob and Mango are the only two people I trust right now.
So can we start with one of those people?
It's Alan and Sherman. It has to be.
I mean, I'll talk. Like everything, I've been in here.
We still haven't heard from Peter. Why have we still not heard from Peter? I've been on this like.
Eric can rescind the formal after we talk about Sherman. Let's just take one of them to a time. I want to hear both of them before we make a vote. So Sherman, you go first.
Well, Unctuous, do you want to call a formal on him and then we can do Sherman? I don't care. Whatever.
I just want to talk to both of them before we do something.
Okay. I dropped my headphones. So
I rescind the formal on Sherman. Go ahead, talk, Peter.
There was a formal on Sherman.
Yeah, that's why.
No.
Okay. I wasn't sure what to think on day one because I generally like to look at all the different situations. I don't put a lot of, like, Mango brought up that I don't put a lot of, like, I don't have, like, good or, like, I don't consider reads, and generally speaking, it's because I don't like to, like, generally speaking, it's because I don't like a lot of my reads personally. Like, I usually find that I'm wrong, so I'm usually just sort of, like, play it analytically, play it by the books. I didn't know what to think on day one, but I'm pretty sure that based on day two, the Kimball vote, that Mango's town, I'm pretty sure Kimball is Mafia. I don't agree that Alan is Mafia. I think Sherman is Mafia, and I think Unctuous could still be Mafia. I don't know what, like, I mean, I can keep talking, like, about other stuff.
Peter, did you vote for Kimball?
I did vote for Kimball.
Oh, I mean, Unctuous could be Mafia. He's tricked me before. Like yeah, I 100% thought he was town.
Look, anybody that didn't vote for Kimball could be potential Mafia, in my opinion.
I don't think it's like, I think there are definitely people that didn't vote for Kimball, or, you know, there are definitely people in that group.
I think such a large chunk of people did not vote for him. They had to be Mafia trying to back him up. But like I said, though, I thought it was.
Or it could have been we weren't sure at all.
Yeah, we should have rescinded that.
Well, maybe everyone that voted for me was Mafia.
Yeah, but we didn't rescind, and you had somebody that the cop who nobody has challenged yet came out and said it's
somebody who, like,
reduced by one kill power. You got to go with it. I mean,
the problem was, like, it was such a fast, like. It was the same thing as round one. It's like instant. Mango calls out a Mafia. Instant, doesn't give us any chance to think about it. And, like, we still had no proof whatsoever. Like, I've been sitting here. It was more likely that was killed night one than Mango found found Mafia night one. The chances that he found two Mafias was 1 in 154.
Well, you cannot do it that way.
Man, I'm gonna kill you. Dude.
I think it's possible.
So my point is, I'm terrible town. I'm terrible town right now because I'm sitting here looking at the odds and I don't know what to do. Because
do you have a whiteboard?
Because
as someone, I want to know the 154 out of the 54. I want to know how does that math.
Okay, so
that's like 11 times 14 or something.
Yeah, it's 11 times 14.
So.
Yeah.
I don't know how that's relevant.
All right. You cannot.
Because they're catching people alive.
All right. So I just want to say something to that statistic. All right. Can I say something?
Go for it.
You can't just multiply 11 by 14 or whatever that you did. Obviously, I didn't just pick a fucking name out of the hat, right?
They're not independent events.
Let him finish.
Like, okay. I guess you can speak first, but like this is like my favorite part of the game.
All right, so listen, my first pick, right? Let's say I rolled a dice and I picked someone, then it's 1 out of 14, right? But I specifically picked someone for a specific reason, right? So Even the first vote is slightly
random,
weighted.
but the role distribution is random, which means that finding somebody is still random.
First night it is.
Can I say
Oh, yeah,
something?
first
Can I
night.
say
Let's
something?
not do this.
Only
This
the
is,
first
this is
night.
fucking retarded. This is stupid.
I'm gonna have to
Come on.
call. We just need to drop
Says
the
the
math
guy
argument.
who
I think it was
claimed
really
his
fucking dumb.
I
Wrong.
that
We just need to
the
move
math
on. That it's a
argument-
shit argument.
I think.
I hate the math
Can you guys hear me at all? I would like to talk.
All right,
Okay,
go
Alan.
Alan.
Fort Allen.
I would like to point out that I am usually the one that talks about math, and this math is just wrong, and it's pissing me off. And I confirm that he's just
No, I feel
bad
like there are a lot of
town,
people
but he
that
is
talk about math
indeed a
usually.
town. But this is just bad town like logic.
It's so bad town. Let's just move on.
We move on, please. Thank you.
Can we? Are we done with the questioning of Sherman? Is that what we're moving on?
Well, I mean, we wanted to go to Sherman. I mean, we've kind of been
do we
between
still
Sherman and
think
Feeder.
Mafia?
Guys, at this point, just pick somebody. I mean, we're gonna win, right?
I really want to talk to Kiwi, and I want to hear his reads.
Fucking Kiwi.
You don't.
I want to hear.
You don't want to hear my reads.
Well, you played
Let's not
a
do
weird
that.
town,
Let's not.
so
That's what it is. So yeah, why would I want to confuse town? I've already been playing weird. Why would I want to confuse them further with my reads? That's just gonna fuck everyone's heads up. I'm not gonna do that.
it doesn't matter what we think about your reads. It matters what we think about you.
100%.
1 second. Be right back.
No, it doesn't matter what people think of me because I'm not confirmed town, but I've at least got a pass for the next couple of nights, so it doesn't really matter. I'm off the table for tonight, and tonight is potentially lighter, so it doesn't.
I would vote on Alan. I would do it. I would kill him. I would kill Alan. I'm tired of this day. I'm done. Let's fucking.
Unctions. Is this about the office thing again? Is this the office thing?
This is all about the office.
This is the office thing, isn't it?
It's all about the office thing.
So
I'm tired of this.
I want to call a formal on whoever me, Eric, and Rob decide, because those are the only two people I trust for sure right now. And it's going to be either Alan or Sherman, I think, at this point. So let's wait until Rob comes back.
I'm about to YOLO this harder than ever before. I'm done.
I'm good with either
I'm
one.
done with this shit.
Sherman's
He's putting
on the glasses. He's done.
I have
Sherman's
not.
coming
I'm not
off as bad time.
nearly drunk enough for this. I'm not drunk at all, and that is a problem for days that go on this long.
I mean, in
Alright.
retrospect, I probably should have played this a lot more cautiously and
Yes,
waited
you
until the very end, but of the first round. But whatever.
So where do we guys?
I thought
if
the
Wild's
game
gone-
was a lock. I thought the game was a lock. So
Well, no, there's
but you're
no.
such
The
a good
game's a lock
player.
at 4.
all right. So Rob, while you were gone,
Yeah, what I missed.
so I said between you, me, and Eric, right? I think we should decide who we're gonna vote a formal on, either Sherman or Alan.
What if I said I will not vote for Sherman? I will vote for Alan. Does that help at all?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know who you're gonna vote. Sure.
Eric?
Why not VX Gravity? If he was he was willing to get himself killed. It's weird.
Yeah, he doesn't come off as Mafia to me.
Do you have any
he's
formals
gotta
on
be
anyone?
so town. He's got to be so town right now. Is this your first time playing Gravity?
No, I used to play at camp, and that's what we used to do. We used to do suicide trades.
Suicide trades.
Or like stupid side trades. Got him.
Hey,
Guys hear
it's not
that?
werewolf meta. It's not werewolf meta. It's giving some. So between, I feel like I'm almost getting played like a pawn though. I just feel really weird. I just want to know from you, Mango. It just seems so weird to me that back-to-back nights. I understand you said that you thought the game was a lock. It just smells wrong to me. Like, why if the first thing when you came out as cop, the first thing I said was, why would you do it so quickly? And then the second night, you did the same exact thing.
Well, because I thought
it just
I
seems
got
really
so
suboptimal play
I
for me.
thought I thought I bought myself a lot of credibility after the first night when I thought it was a lock. Like when we voted off was it Foolishness and he didn't use his power, I thought that was like a clear shutting like I thought that was like, completely he was
right, that you earned the trust of everyone and that your role was validated. But why
so
did you?
that's why it came out immediately second round, because why would I delay it?
The fact that you're alive second round takes away credibility from you being cop. That's the whole issue here.
Not really. It's a good play.
It's a good
No,
play by
right,
Mafia. I already explained this.
No, I understand the reason why they wouldn't kill you, but you should understand that there's a shift in the trust system of your validation of your role immediately coming. Like, you're not immediately exonerated as cop because you're alive the next round. The best way to guarantee you were cop is if you were dead, right? Everyone agrees that's the most concrete way to guarantee that you were town.
Yeah, and if
But the
Mafia
fact that
and
you
the
came back
Mafia was a
alive-
little bit smart, they would have picked up on that and just
And
meddled
I'm
at
not
one level.
denying that, but I'm saying that the fact you're saying that you came out and made a claim instantaneously at the start of round 2. The fact that you were able to do that, you should have realized that the perception of the town's trust on you was non-existent because you were still alive, and that you had to kind of at least be quiet for a bit before you gave your cop read. And I think you kind of set immediately on a bandwagon of like of just calling out Kimball, and that's why I feel conflicted how this game has played out. I really wish we just either voted Kimball or moved on or not.
Guys, 45 minutes into the game so far, or days so
I have an
far.
idea. I have an idea. Okay.
Oh,
So if
there's some more. Okay, go ahead.
either if Mango's Mafia or Mango's cop, he hasn't said anything about Peter. Peter's been quiet. He hasn't helped anything at all. Mango threw suspicion.
No, shut the fuck up.
So I don't think
defended
Peter's
Mango.
Mafia.
What the
I don't
fuck are
think
you
Peter's
talking
Mafia.
about?
You didn't
I
have a
defended
reason
Mango.
not to think Peter's Mafia. He didn't say anything before we
No,
like I called him out super hardcore. Which is why I'm saying, but
that's not what happened. But that's not
So
what happened.
after last time Peter spoke, right? Like he's not on my list at all. Like, so I don't know why you're trying to push for him.
The reason I'm trying to push for him is because if we think about it, we know that if you're Mafia or you're sheriff, you haven't really checked him very much at all. You haven't, like, if there is any, if anybody is like really trying to put pressure on whether or not you are Mafia or sheriff, like, it's kind of like either way, it's a vote that everyone's going to be kind of happy for, because if the people think that you're Mafia, then the people that you've been saying are like the people that you've been saying I'm not suspicious of, those are people that are going to be Mafia. If you're sheriff, it doesn't matter anyway, because that means that it's not lynch or lose right now.
Eric, are you okay with killing Peter, hypothetically? Or is he on your list?
I see two different alternatives. I think, Rob, you and I are definitely town. I see two different alternatives. One, we either trust Mango and Kimball is Mafia.
But we have to wait till next round anyway.
Right.
We
Or
can't much either.
I'm just saying in general. And then two is Mango's faking, and then that would probably put Kiwi in suspicion as well because he was trying to corroborate the first night lynching. And then at that point,
But then why would you rescind right away?
Wait, let me just finish. I'm saying, and then Mango has basically called out Alan, Sherman, and Kimball, so those two would also be safe. So that would be left with Peter. I don't know what this guy's name. DX Gravity, Kiwi, and Unctious as Mafia, potential Mafia with him. So we have two alternatives. I would personally just want to go with Mango because I don't.
Well, we can't kill him. I
know, but
Yeah, I
I'm
tried
saying
that already.
I'm saying trust him.
Trust
I
his
don't-
guidance.
I just want
So
to.
if you're willing to kill him, you want to not trust him.
I just
I'm
want to bring
saying
up a
I would
scenario.
go
that-
for alternative one.
So I just want to bring up the scenario that you still have suspicion on me, but you don't want to kill me this round in case I'm cop,
No,
right?
I would not
So
kill you
you're
even
gonna-
if I had the chance.
So like you're saying one of the choices is to kill someone that's in my circle, right? And not in Kimball's circle. But if you do that, you realize that I'm definitely dead this round, right? Because Mafia still has 2 kill power, and I doubt the medic's still alive. There's no
No,
priest.
they're gonna do the same thing they did last time, where they don't kill you, and then we're gonna be even more fucked.
No, they're definitely gonna kill me this round.
Why would they kill
There's
you?
no reason.
Okay,
there's no
do we
reason
have
to
a
leave me around.
formal on anybody yet?
No.
Can we get a formal in the next 10 minutes, please?
I want to trust Mango, Rob, and go for either Sherman or Allen, and I don't care who it is.
Wait, can I ask Mango, why are you suspicious of me?
Because first round when I came out as cop, no reaction. When I pointed out foolishness,
But
no
I
reaction.
said that
Even-
mathematically it was more likely that you were cop. Like I was the first one to bring that up.
Yeah. I mean, Allen has been doing things that would make him look like Town, but he also did that last time, and I got.
Well, when we voted, I also voted for foolishness and Kimball, and I didn't vote Mango. So I mean, those are definitely pro town moves. Like,
So I would say my number one lynch should be Sherman.
All right,
I
I'm
mean,
okay
I
with
told
Sherman.
you, I'm bad. But the problem is, I've come off as bad
Yeah,
town,
but
but like,
being
I
bad is
literally
not a defense.
Yeah,
Like,
no.
Right.
I know. Let me finish. But my point is, since day one, I like saying like the same thing as Rob. I'm at the point now where I'm screwed because I can't do I couldn't do anything day two at this point. So there's nothing like I can offer. I didn't have any trust in Mango. I don't know. I knew that he was a good player, but he played very strangely, and I didn't know how to gauge it. Everyone else said that like he played it poorly, so I'm sitting here not able to trust him.
So
like,
here's the thing, though.
Eric,
Me and Rob,
real
we
quick.
have our suspicions too, but at least we're trying to make some moves here to.
So that's what I'm saying. So there's two scenarios right now. Mango is Mafia, and I just want to say fully flesh out the two thoughts. Mango's Mafia. There's still 4 Mafia alive because we killed someone at his suggestion
Yeah,
and went Dia's
right.
own Mafia.
Right.
So, and then we kill Sherman, and then the game's over. Or 2, Mango is cop, and we kill Sherman because either it's a bad town or he's Mafia. And in moving further rounds, Mafia is going to keep him alive because he hasn't done enough to warrant his value as town. Like, I think you and me are dead next round, Eric. Like, I'm shocked if we're still alive.
Yeah, I think he's
definitely,
honestly.
especially if I'm alive, because I've been all over the place voicing my opinion.
This is what I think Mafia is gonna do, and maybe I shouldn't say it, but
don't say it.
Don't.
I understand it shifts the meta, but I'd rather just kill Sherman.
Let's do it.
I'd rather
I'm
just
in.
kill
I'm
Sherman.
in.
Do we have a
Let's do it.
formal?
I formal Sherman.
Formal on Sherman. Sherman,
At this point,
defense.
guys, I think at this
Sherman, I
point,
choose
I just
you.
want to say this: if Mango's
Sherman's
played
got a
us,
Pokemon.
we should all just fucking bow down and just go with it. Honestly.
Sherman,
All right.
defense.
Formal on Sherman.
I wish I was Mafia
Because
at
there's
this
4
point, to be
Mafia.
honest.
If it was 3 Mafia, he wouldn't be able to get away with it, but since it's 4 Mafia, he
Defense.
got away with the setup defense.
Okay, so you guys have heard it before. My problem is not that I was saying that I mean, like, I think Kimball is now Mafia, but at the time, there was literally nothing that told me that I could trust Mango, and everybody has said it. And so, like, I don't know what you want me to do here, but there's I wasn't in a position where I could do anything. And now I'm here. If Mango is cop, if he's Mafia, whatever. I mean, I don't know what anybody is.
You heard him. His only regret is that he had one life to give for Mafia. Kill him.
Honestly,
Kimball, you're awfully quiet. You're awfully quiet, Kimball.
Well, no one's going to
we're
believe
in a
anything I
formal.
say, so I'm going to wait till next round, see who dies in the night, and then start a fresh argument and try and get some good potential.
wait, so
That
what
is
if?
not a town move. You got to help us somehow if you're town. You
No,
got to make
I need to kill Sherman. I have a formal on Sherman.
Does anyone else have anything to say on Sherman's behalf or against him?
I mean,
No. Excellent. Going to a vote in 3, 2, 1. Cover your camera to vote. 1, 2. Oh yeah, dead. Deadsies. Everyone go to sleep. Kill your cameras and everything.
You might kill me.
You guys all know the rules at this point. Batman. There we go. Mafia, tell me who you want to kill. Medic, tell me who you want to save. Cop, tell me who you want to check.
Sports. Esports. Esports. Esports.
We're just waiting on everyone to finish their chatter.
Esports. It's in the game.
Okay. Everybody wakes up the next day except for Mango and Eric, who are both strung upside down by their shoelaces and then had their heads beaten in with baseball bats.
Wow. Okay.
Okay.
This is where it gets interesting.
So we kill Kimball.
I'm sorry.
I want to.
I'm sorry.
I want to point out right now.
Fuck, hold on. I fucked that up. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Back
Damn
to
it.
sleep, everyone.
God.
Apparently not.
Bad mod
Oh
is
my
bad,
gosh.
guys. Mango's still alive. Eric
Neil
is
is
dead.
so Mafia.
Fuck.
Mango's still alive.
Yeah.
So
But-
medic is
You
alive
did
then.
fuck that up, didn't you?
Yeah.
I think that's kind of game breaking.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
no, it definitely
semi-game
is.
breaking.
It's fine. We can keep going. It's
Why
We
is
kill-
it game
we kill
breaking?
Kimball.
It's not.
We kill
It's not game breaking at all.
Because I reveal that someone's alive that shouldn't, or I reveal that one role is necessarily alive, and I confirm how many Mafia there are. At least some level of Mafia numbers.
Not really, because
Well,
if
now
I
you
was-
broke the
no,
game when you
not
said
really,
that.
because if I was Mafia, it would be game over when we voted off Sherman.
Right.
So either way, I was confirmed anyway as town.
Yeah, he
so
was.
It doesn't
The
matter.
fact that we
Well-
proceeded to the next day, we knew that Mango was town and he was going to try to get killed anyway.
Well, no,
Unless he
that's
was
not
throwing
true.
Sherman
By the way,
under the
Because-
bus or something.
So I
Hey,
checked
let's
someone.
settle this.
Because-
So
You just all vote Neil
guys,
off. Votes for
guys,
Neil.
I checked
Yeah, I'm
someone.
already off.
Votes for
So,
Neil.
We're voting for Neil? Yeah.
Votes for Neil.
All right.
guys, I
Anxious
checked someone, but they
decision.
did not return as Mafia. So I don't know whether to reveal it or not right now.
Leave it
guessing
go for
not.
a bit. Let's
I-
learn from the first two nights and let it go for a bit.
In how many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Well, I mean, obviously we're voting off Kimball, so
Oh,
now
yeah,
we're trying to see who the
Oh
other two
yeah,
Mafia
Kimbo
were.
was-
Because Sherman probably wasn't. Oh wait, Sherman could have been. No.
Who
We're
died? Eric.
only
and
one person
anyone?
died.
If,
Well, okay,
yeah,
so-
if Sherman was Mafia,
well,
the game would not have ended.
There are three.
No,
there are
no,
three. There are three
either-
Mafia alive because we know that they have 2 kill power.
No. So either Sherman was Mafia, and there was only 1 kill part, which they used on Eric, or there were 3 Mafia, and then there's also a medic. And
Yeah,
they tried
that's-
to kill me, and the medic saved me.
I think that's what Neil was saying. I think
Yeah.
there are 3 Mafia and there's a medic,
Yeah, there has to be 3 based on Neil's error. Like,
which means Kimball's one of them. We know that shit for sure
Yeah.
because he's bad. And then there's 2
And they
left.
tried killing Mango.
And Kimball didn't say shit last round. That's like that was like the super extra confirm Mafia. Like if there was any doubt earlier about
Here's
you
the
being
thing.
cop.
I tried to get Kiwi to talk, and Mango instantly was like, "Okay, Kiwi is confirmed town because you said that." And then I tried to get Kiwi to talk again, and he didn't.
Why are
say
we
anything.
even listening to Kimball right now?
So
We're not.
no,
We should.
I'm justifying like why is be quiet because
Nobody's
I couldn't
listening.
get anything done
Nobody's-
on the last round anymore.
I can't hear you through your Mafia speak.
So who are the other 2 then? What the fuck?
Also, real quick, if there's a wait, I just want to if there is a priest alive, does it come to an advantage right now for them to come out so they could possibly bring someone back into the game? Hypothetically,
I
it's our
think
first
it's
time
an-
using the.
I think it's an advantage for town. It just depends on how big of an advantage.
Honestly, if a
It is.
priest is alive right now, and we know that a medic is alive, everyone should fucking just mass claim.
Yeah.
We will do it for sure.
Well,
Okay, here's the thing though. Like Mango is still alive.
All right,
and-
stop talking. Stop talking.
And no, you can't say that because that ruins the game. You cannot listen, but you can't talk over me and tell me
He
to not
uses his
talk.
silencing roll on you.
This isn't werewolf.
It's Dota now. It's Dota. Mango silencer.
Look, Mango's still alive. We don't have any confirmation that he's the cop. I still
But
have
we
a
also
lot of
have-
faith that he's been playing us since the beginning.
All right, so
I got a
let's
point.
move on.
I got a point.
Gravity
Alright,
wants
go
to
ahead.
talk.
Go ahead.
I feel like Jason's trying to save his own Mafia skin right now because Mango should have been dead last round. Just like you're shooting, like what I was saying about Mango was like he was shooting at blanks, but even you more so because now you're just like you're trying to find a point and you can't hit anything.
So this is not even up for discussion. because
is
if I
there
was
a reason to kill
Mafia,
anyone
it would
but him?
be game over when we voted off Sherman. That's all I have to say.
Right. It would have been because he would have directed to kill someone who was town. Unless, I mean, you could say in the realm of physical of this universe impossibility, Mango could have self-directed killed one of his own Mafia
That's
night
what I was
one.
trying to think through that,
But
that's
it's
that's
not.
obviously not the case.
It's not the case.
Yeah. Okay.
Just your mic
Where's
is muted.
Kiwi?
Trying to talk.
Where is Kiwi?
I think he left to go like do something. He was smoking. Maybe throughout
I
his
mean,
spot.
either way.
piss 5 minutes
So either way, once we vote off Kimball, Mafia kill par goes down by 1, and we think the medic is still alive. So obviously, I'm gonna get another check. So it's pretty much
I think
game
we just
over.
move forward. I think that's what we need
Yeah.
to do. I think we have nothing else left to do.
Yeah, let's just go ahead.
Formal on Kimball?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Kimball defense.
Formal Kimball defense.
You guys are so convinced. When this game ends poorly, I'm just going to be laughing smugly.
Okay.
Okay. Voting in 3, 2, 1. Okay. Let's just go to sleep. Everyone, you know what to do. Okay, everyone come on back except for Rob, whose head now looks like the inside of a watermelon.
All right. So I checked Alan, and he's Mafia.
Oh, let's do it.
So formal on Alan.
What?
Put your hands down. He still gets to defend himself.
Yep.
So I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody's gonna vote, so it doesn't really matter if I say anything.
Okay. So voting then. 1, 2, 3, vote. Okay. Alan's dead. Everyone go to sleep.
What?
Wow, this is going really quickly. People do your thing. Okay, well, we'll just do it this way. Everyone wake up. Okay, Unctious, you're dead.
Everyone who's still alive, step forward. Wait, Anxious, where do you think you're going?
So, fuck. Hold on a second. Let me think this through. I have to think this through really carefully.
This should be easy, shouldn't it?
25% chance.
Well, game would be over if there wasn't more than one Mafia. So, like, the default option here is to go to sleep. Now the problem is, like,
Let me think about
if
it.
we go to sleep, then maybe Mango will die.
All right, so yeah, so I thought of all the
It's
possibilities,
not me.
and so so what happened was the night before I checked Unctious and he was clean, which sucks that he died right now. and then this night I checked VX Gravity, and he's clean as well. So it's between Kiwi and Peter, and I'm 100% convinced it's Kiwi. No, I'm 100% convinced it's Kiwi, but we're gonna go. But we're gonna go to sleep because there's no reason to risk
fuck
it.
that. I formal Peter.
No, no one's gonna vote with
No,
you.
you can't.
I'm not Mafia.
He's obviously
Like you.
as a town. Why would you call a vote in this instance? It's just retarded.
Like-
He's obviously Mafia.
How can you think I'm Mafia? If I am, I'm the worst. Literally.
Well,
the
whatever. We're
worst.
just gonna go to sleep.
Yeah.
Okay,
let's just go to
I
sleep.
mean, fine.
Quick call.
Fine,
Wow, I'm
fine.
surprised.
Yeah, sure. I rescind next round. We kill Peter. If I rescind next round, we kill Peter, and we're cool with that. Can I hear it from people? Because sure,
No, I
I'll
mean,
do that.
We're going to go
I
to
might
sleep,
be wrong.
and we're going to
I
pick
might
out.
be wrong. It might be Peter, but it's one of you two. So we're just gonna go to sleep.
Okay.
Well, you guys
Well,
vote
it's
on
not
it.
me.
Hey, guys, the
It's,
thing is,
it's not
like,
me.
Mango
Like-
checks out though because I am town. So
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, so
it's pizza.
Mafia is probably gonna kill me, right?
Yeah, and so then
it's
it'll
gonna
be a
between-
decision.
Yeah, it's gonna be between you
it's-
three.
Your cop, you confirmed VX Gravity, so it's between me and Peter.
Yeah.
It's Peter.
It's
why would it be Peter?
Because
You have no
it's-
idea.
I've defended.
because I know it's not me. That's why.
It's Peter.
Because I know it's not me. Therefore, process of elimination says it's Peter.
All right, we're going to go to sleep, right? Three of us.
Shit,
Hold on, hold on.
This. Let's win. I'm not rescinding. Let's kill fucking Peter and win the game.
No, you're
So are you
going to lose.
reforming him because you did say rescind earlier?
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, I read formal. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, I read formal.
Wait. Let's not do
Peter,
that. Hold
formal
on.
defense.
No, like
Formal defense.
I'm not Mafia. Did you just smoke? I'm
Peter,
not
you
Mafia.
suck.
Like
Your Mafia
after
just
I'm like,
ended.
How did
Like,
this game
you're
get to
Mafia.
this situation? It's so fucked up.
You're
Oh my God.
Mafia. Like you're trying to
How
end
did
the
this
game when
happen?
clearly the best way to play is to go to sleep.
Listen to
The game
me.
was so won. How did this happen?
There are
So mad.
there are two options. I'm the shittiest Mafia in the world because I fake claimed and reverse fake claimed and
like
I don't even fucking know what else. Or just Peter's been silent the whole game and he's just fucking
Like-
Mafia. And
like, I don't know
Anxious
how
was
many
saying to kill him the whole time. That's
I don't know-
it. That's all there is.
I don't know how
There's
many
nothing-
games you
there's literally
played,
nothing else.
but like one, it's generally the best idea to go to sleep. Two, I have no idea why you're trying to end the game.
No.
Three,
Here's the
Hey,
thing.
Peter.
Here's the thing.
Peter.
It's not the best idea to go to sleep. I've been in this exact situation with Carlton.
Like-
It'll change nothing. One of the two confirmed towns will die, and we'll have to vote between me and you.
Well,
and
I mean,
it's still going to be
obviously,
you because
obviously, I'm gonna die. I mean, I have to die from the Mafia point of view because I have a check, right?
yeah, okay, yeah,
So
exactly.
it's essentially gonna come down
Sleeping
to
is
you versus
stupid.
Peter, and then fucking VX Gravity, the worst town ever, is gonna be the deciding vote.
What?
Exactly. I would rather have
Look,
Mango as town like the game because he's done good shit in this game. Like sleeping doesn't.
You know what?
anything.
Like, you know
It's
what?
still going to be the
I'm-
same. Like option.
I'm just gonna fucking dodge and let you guys duke it out. I don't
I'm
want to
just
be any
like-
part of this
I'm
decision making.
You're just gonna offer. Wait, are you?
Are you
What's
shitting me?
No,
Hey,
hold
Peter,
on.
can I ask you a couple questions actually?
Yeah.
okay?
How many people are in the town? Or how many people are playing the game?
16, right?
Okay, so how many people are alive right now?
4.
Alright, are you Mafia?
No.
Oh,
That was your.
that was your.
So I have a question. I have a
Wait.
question for Kiwi. So
Sure,
Kiwi, like,
sure. What do you
like-
want?
being really serious, right? Like, walk us through the logic of why you fake claimed as priest, and then why you rescinded, and like your whole thought process.
Okay. I'm town. I'm not a role. So there was some. It was kind of weird still being alive after the Phil kill when he claimed priest. Now I agree with what Rob said that it was a good play, by Mafia, but you've got to understand that doesn't exonerate you fully. There's still some confusion. So the only option available to me to get more information is to make this fucked up crazy play, claiming Priest, and to watch people's reactions and to try and gauge it from there. The unfortunate thing was I went all robotic and everyone froze, so I couldn't go from there. That's why I was hammering home, like, against you with the whole Lilo question. I've just been trying to get more information back then to see if you were cop or not. It's past that point. You're obviously cop. I was obviously trying to get information from you. What more is there to say? It's, yeah.
Okay, so anything else to say on his defense or against him? Cool, we're voting.
Wait, hold on.
We're voting on Peter.
Wait. I just want like 1 minute to think this through. Hold on.
No, time to vote. 3, 2, 1. Raise your hand to vote for Peter.
Vote.
2.
Yes.
Fuck it.
3. Peter dies.
Yes,
Town wins.
Thank you.
Fuck my life!
Oh my gosh!
I called him out for ages. Are you kidding?
All right. Here's the breakdown, guys. I'm gonna give you the official breakdown. Mafia consists of Peter, Dr. Jason Kimball, who put his shirt back on, by the way. That's why we have so few viewers. Take your shirt back off. Alan, Foolishness. There we go. Someone get their screen capture ready.
Oh.
Our priest was our own very own Timothy Shindigs. Our cop was Mango, and our medic was Rob.
Well
Good job, Mango.
Well played.
Rob making the plays.
Yes, Mango.
God, I can't believe we almost lost that. I mean, I can't believe we went down to that.
Were you correct with your checks? Like, was it really down to Peter and I guess it doesn't matter if you'd survived that night.
No, if he had survived, he would have checked me, and it would.
Daniel, claiming Priest is so bad. What the fuck, man?
Okay, so what the fuck?
He was
what is
3 for
with
4
the
out of
fake
checks. That's pretty
claiming
good.
priest, and then everyone just like
That
lets
was-
that slide? No, how do you guys let that shit slide? How was he not dead as soon as he
This is
said
the
that?
worst town ever, Daniel.
You are,
Yeah,
man.
you got me through.
No. Unches is the worst town
Can
ever.
we all drink
Daniel's
some
like
town?
the worst
I'm
town
gonna
ever?
drink some right now. That's what I'm doing.
This town, you know what? I have a
Victory
big
tastes sweet.
I missed the roll clause. Who was?
Guys, I want to say something. That mod fuck up gave the town
Terrible.
way more information than I wanted.
Yeah,
town
that
to-
was a big mistake on my
like-
part, and I'm sorry, but I don't think it was actually that detrimental.
Well, no, it wasn't that detrimental.
Logically, yeah. If the game wasn't over.
No. Here's the thing. I didn't want to kill Mango.
Suggested that there was only one kill power. It could have suggested there was only one power.
Right,
power,
but he said
Mafia.
both. He said both Mango and the other person.
This is true.
And the other thing was that night I didn't want to kill Mango, so we make the town decide between Jason and Mango again instead of, and by that time everyone like.
Well, I was pushing for Mango because I wanted to see if we still had a medic or not.
No, right. Well, the
Because either
thing,
we
the
get
thing
rid of
about
the
it is
cop,
like once
or we find out there's a medic when it looks like we only have one kill power. So I was totally okay with Mango getting blocked.
No. Once Neil has to like retract something and say, "Oh, Mango didn't die," because like in a game where the town has no kill power outside of lynches, that's a big tell that says medic's still alive.
I knew that Peter was
he could have gotten
Mafia
confused
because he was like saying such bullshit math. He's like, that's possible. And I was like, no fucking way. But I wasn't going to completely derail right there because we were on a different page. The math you were justifying was such shit. I was like, there's no way that Peter is letting that slide.
No, it's perfectly possible in a world where Mango is Mafia and has been playing us all this time. But obviously that was the case.
I mean, so in defense of the Mafia team and the people like the town that I call dumb, right? Like, as Mafia, I would actually play the same exact way with this setup. I would come out as fake cop right away.
Yeah, didn't we talk?
I think for Mafia
that earlier, like in early, like in games before,
it happened last week,
and like in the chat before this week that more fake copying should happen, especially with the priest around.
It sucks for Mafia because like even if the cop comes out
Mafia,
after
I missed the announcement.
Yeah, I'm going to re-announce all the roles, guys.
Thank you.
We have to talk about the priest thing.
Mafia is starring Peter, Kimball, Alan, Foolishness. Priest was Timothy Shindigs. Cop was the Mango. Medic was Rob.
I told you guys.
I was so safe.
Okay. But there's a problem that we discovered with Priest that we hadn't thought about before, is that if someone dies in town, they now have to stay for the duration of the game. Because otherwise, if the priest tries to raise someone, we're like, oh, he left.
Oh yeah,
that fucks things
sucks.
up. Also,
Well, we can. Well,
also,
you can just
when
refund
people
them.
are dead, they can no longer talk amongst each other to figure out who is what. Because after some people died, they started chatting like, "Oh, you're this, you're that." Okay, so
Oh, that's a bad.
these are a couple things. So we may need to decide whether or not we actually want to keep priest, because that means people have to stick around to the end of the game no matter what.
I don't like think about those things.
I'm okay with it being in the first game, but not the second game.
Yeah, second and third game, it kind of makes it difficult. So we might want to not use.
Why don't
priest
we just Why don't we just let priest res people at night, and Neil, you can check if they're there beforehand.
Yeah, so people who want to come back can stick around.
Okay, so that
We
means
just
the
have an
priest
honors-
has to be unannounced resurrections.
That's
It also makes people
I'm
can't
the
talk
cop and I want.
in chat after. Like, people can't talk about roles and things like that.
So Neil, what's the difference of you could paint it like scenically, like the priest gets to turn on his camera first and say, "I worked hard all night and I chose to resurrect X." So it's before new information, like a new day discussion starts, and rather than happening right before the end of the day, it happens right before the day actually starts. The day opens rather than you announcing a kill, and it starts with the priest announcing a save and resurrection. That's one way to do it, so you can ping and make sure the person's going to be there. Back alive before it happens.
What if?
And then you have like the drama effect of the priest announcing who it is and that person coming back on camera.
Okay.
That's one way of doing it.
Hey, do you mind real quick for anybody just coming in, the priest role that we're talking about? If you weren't like experiencing it from the very beginning, can I like plug the video?
Kiwi's had his hand up for a while. So.
Well, can I just plug the video real quick? I'm gonna put it in the chat so like people can look at it. This is like a super cool video that one of the guys who's watching made, and you can check it out. I'm just putting it in
we
the chat
should invite him to the game.
Yeah,
I told him that he could play.
Yeah, I'm down.
Yeah, and I think we should make a priest.
The dice decide, man.
Kiwi, what are you trying to say, buddy?
So I wanted to bring up the issue of when I last played was 2 weeks ago. We were running 3 Mafia 1 kill power. It was really nice for town to be able to kill off the quiet people. That's something we didn't have this game.
We didn't have the chance
might
to do
want
that.
to consider.
We didn't have a chance to kill quiet people. I mean, we killed Sherman in a pinch.
Why did you change it away from the 1 kill power? Like, why didn't you? Because I suggested everyone has 1 kill power, so we have the chance to do that, and we moved away from it for whatever reason last week. I think we should bring it back. There's like no reason.
That's what I was saying too.
We
can still do the 4
1 kill power. 1 kill power.
As long as it stays 1 kill power. So
Why
that
don't we make 4-2 or okay, yeah, 4-1 works. Sorry.
I think being able to kill quiet people without going to lynch or lose is a really big deal. Just
It's really nice.
how long the game takes.
I've been saying that, and I tried.
We didn't have an opportunity to do it this game, though. There was too much stuff that was way more important than killing quiet people. We had a lot more urgent things on our plate, which usually isn't the case.
So
Usually we're
Mafia
theory
with
crafting.
1 kill power.
Oh no, that's good, right?
Guys, real
Because
quick,
if we have
Neil,
more things to
OP
do.
for town.
No medic though, right? So
What OP for town?
It would be more OP, but we could balance it out.
We
Maybe.
could do no medic.
Because like there's a medic.
No,
just write the medic.
wait. There's no medic, but there's a red cop and a black cop.
Just start killing. We did this before. It's really town favorite if you do 2 cops.
I don't know.
Okay, then
I
one
don't know
cop.
what's been said, but I think these games have been really geared towards Mafia because we almost lost that one, and we pretty much guessed right every single time.
I was 3 out of 4 for Mafia checks, and
we still almost lost.
Well, yeah, but that's because
not
second
happen.
round after Mango got a good Mafia check, there was a fake priest claim that threw everyone's voting for a loop because you guys forced a vote on Kimball. When
fuck you, Daniel.
Not only that,
Daniel, exactly.
And again, why has this not been
Fucked up
addressed?
the
He's
town.
still alive.
That
Terrible
fake
town
claim is
news. Terrible town news.
Yeah, Kiwi, that was just bad, man. I don't know why you did that.
It was pro town 100%.
So Neil, was the issue that
Should have to finish your entire
with the
drink
mob
for
up
that
so I could
play.
take some ownership of it as medic? I said save Eric, and then I said no, wait, save Mango, save Mango, save Mango. I like instantly 180'd it, realizing I wanted to save Mango. I had Eric on autopilot for a long time, but then I realized, oh, we survived to the next day. I should save Mango. So I wasn't sure if that's maybe why.
Yeah, that was partially why. Because like, oh, okay, Eric, and then I had kind of saw your Mango thing, but I was still thinking Eric in my head. So.
Gotcha.
Yeah, thanks, Secret.
So really, this
Neil.
is Rob's fault, not Neil's fault.
Well, he said
Good
okay
job,
after I
Neil.
said save Mango.
He did.
I said
but,
save
yeah,
Mango.
I mean, it's my fault. I'm mod. I take full responsibility.
Yeah, I just wanted to fully put it out there that it wasn't
Fifth
outside
Mafia,
of his
Neil.
control. I didn't display information to him correctly. which turned out to be a pro town move.
So it was foolishness.
All right.
It was foolishness. Alan, Campbell, and Peter.
Yep.
Thunder Toss.
I
You
knew
know what?
Peter was
We
Mafia.
didn't run ads during the night. We were supposed to do that. I totally forgot about that.
Vitas.
That was not very pro.
You money grubbing mafia
whatever.
member.
Damn, we're gonna have to get just like a what is it? Like a 3-car garage instead of a 4-car garage for our mafia house.
You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna put siestas in the middle of the day where we're just going commercial break just to do it.
One gatehouse. We wanted 2 gatehouses just so we'd have it. Now we have one gatehouse.
We can
Thunder
go get
Toss,
this.
are you joining, buddy? Where are you?
So Neil, since you didn't run commercials, we don't get the Lambo, right?
Yeah.
No, we only get the Volkswagen Beetle.
God damn it!
It's really bad.
You know what? It's
Want to see
guys. It'll be
fakes up
fine.
to
It'll be
Mafia?
fine.
I think
Where
it'll be hilarious.
we just lost a person, and Thunder Toss still isn't here. Where the hell is Thunder?
Last Chairman Thunder Toss
He's there. He just doesn't have his video on.
He doesn't have his audio on either.
Well, yeah.
He has his audio